And we are hopefully live this time, and it's public and funny and all that. Yeah. Okay, looks good.
Let me
Excellent
see.
connection.
Let me find it.
Come
Let's
on,
see.
go live. I'm waiting. Yes.
Hey, there we are.
There we go. I forgot to put the pin comment. Okay, pin it again.
How do I
Okay, there we go.
No, try there we go, yeah.
All right. Hello, everybody, to this totally not messy stream. Yay!
Woo!
Hooray.
Woo!
Okay. Hello, everybody. It's so good to see you all.
Hey.
Oh, absolutely everything went perfectly first time.
Yeah.
There was
So-
not an unlisted stream before this. That
It was an unlisted stream before this. Hello!
Never did anything wrong.
So I forgot to mute the stream. So I thought everybody was just saying the same thing twice over and over again.
No, you're stuck in the
We were
loop.
trying to confuse you.
All right, you know what time it is. It's time to send the link. Now it's a new link. I need to change the links.
Oh no. Ah,
to
jeez.
send the link to Twitter and to the Mega Collection.
That was a high R.
That was very long.
Yo, Ragnarok already with the 10! Please play Baking
Hey!
the Wonder Tart with links first. Happy New Year. Also, my birthday is on the 4th of January, so I hope you wish me happy birthday. Happy birthday, JF. All right. We got a $10 donation asking us to do Wonder Tart first. All right, Friday Night Funkin' is open. Time to close it and play Cuphead.
No, you're playing Wonder Tart. That's what you're
I'm
playing.
playing. All right, I'll open up FNF again, and we'll play Wonder Tart. Talk about it. That's what I'll do. Friday Night Funkin'. See, girlfriend's there. It's Friday Night Funkin'. Don't leave. Army of 7-year-olds and 17-year-olds and 27-year-olds and 37-year-olds and 47-year-olds and 57-year-olds and 67-year-olds.
Are there 47 and 57-year-olds playing Friday Night Funkin'?
Definitely.
There's gotta be
Yes.
one. There's gotta be one.
It's Friday Night Funkin'.
You know what? No, statistically, you are correct. It's very possible.
If you're on the internet, you've at least heard of this game.
Someone's mom or grandma, for sure.
Definitely.
Friday Funky?
There is a speedrunning community.
Friday Funkies.
The concept the concept of a speed run for a game with songs that are a set length is so
Hold up.
funny.
I know.
Oh
right?
my-
It's all
I need to go
menu-
check now.
It's all the tension is on the menu skips. It's like, okay,
I know,
guys, here,
How do you speedrun it?
I'm gonna press
You
week
can't.
1. I'm gonna use a code injection to select week 1 before the Hacks Flixel logo comes up.
I love
You can
that.
skip the Hacksflix logo. Like, really easily. I do it every time I play because otherwise it takes too long.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Tom, can we see the Friday Funky in Discord as well?
Yes, let me get you that. Alright. Screen. Friday Night Funky. Alright.
There we are.
So there's Friday Night Funkin'. We're going to go through each video. I know we have a request to go through Wonder Tart. I'm going to go through it very soon. I want to at least show a little Friday Night Funkin' in the beginning. So I want to talk about all the videos that we've done this year as we play this stuff. So the first ones I want to go through are actually base game. Because as you guys might know, we did a compilation this year, and part of that was finally doing the middle songs for week 3 and week 4. So, talk a little bit about that. 2023 is going to be absolutely crazy. I know it's going to be crazy.
I forgot that the menu only had 3 options.
Yep, you're so used to a million. You're so used to a million and one options. Yo, Ragnarok! Oh my god, thank you for the $20!
Here's a 20.
That's awesome of you. Thank you so
That is
much.
indeed a 20.
Alright, so the first one to talk about is week 3. Week 3 is a really interesting video for me, because the original was both the first one that really blew up, as well as the first one that I got a lot of anger and hate towards.
Really?
Yeah, it was the first one that blew up, and the first one TikTok hated.
Yeah, people didn't like the Pico voice.
A lot of people didn't like it. I was really funny early on. I was trying to get the original voice down, and I DM'd Kawaii Sprite on Newgrounds saying like, "Hey, what filters do you use?" But the video wasn't ready in time. He got back to me a day after the video released. He told me how to do it. But by that time, the video was already blowing up, and everyone permanently associated this voice with my Pico. So it's just sort of become a thing for the channel.
It was really funny for me because I had a lot of friends who were for some reason joining in on the TikTok hate, and then would like sometimes mention like,
Game's
"Oh yeah."
up. Thank you. I'm gonna turn down the game volume. Thank you.
I had friends who would just be like, "Oh yeah, the Pico voice really sucked," and I'm just sitting here like, "Ah, yes."
Yep. Okay.
Oh, I'm here now. Hi.
Alrighty. Hopefully this helps. Anyway, when's Tabby coming out? Early 2023. So what I was saying essentially is this video created the Pico voice because I asked Kawaii Sprite how to do it, and he didn't get back to me until the video was already out, at which point it was already blowing up. Okay, can you guys hear me better now?
Stream is saying... Oh, they're saying hi, Kay.
They're saying hi.
What's up?
Okay, everyone can hear me better.
Yes!
Cool.
Yeah,
I think, yeah.
They're saying yes.
all the yeses are
Alright,
starting to roll in.
Yeah! Yeah, so for the remaster, obviously I kept the voice the same, and now we're getting to the song that we added. This was probably the more ambitious of the two remasters. With Week 4, I'll talk about what my plans were for that one, but with Week 3, I always felt like there was a piece of it missing, and I had to hold back early on with the storytelling. Oh my god! Hold on, I gotta pause. Oh my god! Sorry if it's not much. I want to give you more. Thank you for the $2, Stephen Cassidy. And JF123, thank you for the 20. Remember Sonic EXE with lyrics. So the person who animated it made 4 YouTube shorts about Sonic EXE meeting certain main game characters, and the Tank Man one had swear words, and I didn't like it. Hope you understand. That's completely understandable. I was not going to give up the chance to make Tank Man swear on a channel that allows characters to swear.
That's fair.
Tank Man curses in base game.
He curses in base game. A lot worse. But yeah, no. If you're asking about the EXE shorts with Mikey basically just asked me like, "Hey, I want to fill some time. I want to make some like goofy little videos." I'm like, "Okay." So like, Sonic EXE encounters the other characters. I would just put out Spooky Month, so I was like, he just meets the spooky kids and they do the spooky dance together. Video, and it did well. So like, we make another one. He meets Daddy Dearest, and Daddy Dearest takes him to Olive Garden.
Yeah.
Why not?
And that started this weird joke that went through all the videos, where Daddy
And now
Dearest
he's his dad.
just adopts Sonic EXE as like a fellow demon.
He would.
We did the Pico one. I think honestly, as much as I understand the swearing people might not be a big fan of the swearing, the idea that Sonic EXE would take a vacation in a war zone is probably one of my favorite pitches I've come up with.
What Tank Man swear?
Yes, he takes him to Olive Garden. But yeah, thank you so much for those donations. I'm sorry I didn't like the videos. Hopefully, I'll make some more EXE videos you really enjoy. I think you guys are going to go crazy over Endless when it comes out early next year. So much was supposed to come out for December, and people got sick. People got busy. So it's going to come out early 2023 instead.
Yeah.
Anywho, so for the Pico video, originally I had to hold back a lot with what I wanted to do with it, because a lot of the character information back when I did Week 3 with lyrics, which I think was, oh my god, like February 2021 maybe? There was almost no information set in stone about these characters. So by the time I got to remaster it, like, it's very well established that Pico's boyfriend's ex and they're gay. So I'm like, okay, let me actually give them a backstory and a reason why they broke up. And I'm like, Pico was involved in essentially a situation where he had to save a school from being attacked by monsters, and he probably has some PTSD attached to it. So that's why I came up with the idea that he thought there was someone attacking Boyfriend, and in trying to protect him, he scared him off, and Boyfriend just couldn't deal with that stress of being accidentally killed by the person he was crushing on. So they sort of both moved on, and they only got to resolve it through their rap battle. Pico and Blammed was the first video to give Boyfriend effects in his voice. Yes, I actually had a vote on Boyfriend's voice in my community tab after it, and that vote decided his voice for the future of all the videos.
The people on TikTok really should have just blamed the YouTube vote, honestly.
Oh no, TikTok was furious the first couple months. I got so many death threats.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Why?
Hi, thank you for the 5, by the way.
It's a funny game about people rapping.
That's correct.
1 second.
Yep. When is Spamton going to have lyrics? Right now, if you want Spamton lyrics, Juno has many Spamton videos on his channel. I do have some Spamton ideas for 2023. I've wanted to do Deltarune videos this year. I just sort of got overloaded and overwhelmed with other stuff. It will happen in 2023. Millie, thank you for the 10. Hail, Millie here. Sorry you couldn't show him the stream, but make me proud, chat. Let's get as many people as we can calling Tom a furry in the chat during this stream. Hashtag #FurryWreck.
At one point, Millie's gonna manage to get hashtag FurryWreck trending on Twitter.
Oh
This
my
game over
gosh.
was horrifically well timed.
I just love like listening to you read that. You're just like so excited. Your just voice like just like dropped as soon as you saw the word furry.
Oh my god, Millie! Oh no!
Yeah. Are your stuff gonna be on Spotify next year? I'm putting my originals on Spotify next year. I wanted to launch all my originals on Spotify with Raw. That's around the same time Tabby fell apart.
Oh, I'll be able to actually listen to your music now regularly.
Yeah, you'll be able to listen to my songs regularly. My originals at the very least.
Woo!
I have a lot of plans for 2023, both for FNF, for other games, for whatever else we might get. Is the Season 2 finale going to be Jebelmon? No, Jebel's a side story. I've had it written since April 2021. For it will happen, I promise. You will see what the finale is when it happens.
It's
It's gonna be epic.
Yeah.
I've listened to like 2 rants about it, and it sounds amazing.
Yeah, me too.
I have okay guys, let me put this in perspective. Most 10-minute episodes of FNF the Musical are about a 10-page script when they're done. The skeleton is usually about 2 pages. The skeleton for the finale is 10 pages.
Oh my goodness.
Remember, folks, when script writing, a page equals a minute. We're gonna end up with at least a 30-page script for the finale.
Yeah, absolutely.
Goodness.
It's going to be completely insane.
That's gonna be so fun.
If I'm gonna go out on the series main story, I'm gonna go out strong. So yeah, let's talk a little about week 4. So week 4 was an interesting one because it was the first time I brought in a guest voice actor for the series. I almost cast Mikey as Skid for week 2, just for voice differentiation. But I ended up going with my own voice once I found a way to differentiate Boyfriend further. There was actually, I forget who it was, it might have been Sophie? Someone was telling me I should make a joke where Boyfriend's voice gets really deep. So on the week 2 video, I made one joke where Boyfriend goes, "Let's rock!" And then I never did it again.
I remember seeing that for the first time and being so caught off guard that I just had to pause the video and like just sit there for a second.
Yeah. Cool effects, bro. YTP, thank you for the 2. It's 2020.
Yeah, it didn't occur to me that like that could have easily been a running joke and it just wasn't, and that's fine.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. BF. Look at all these markers. They're so great. Boyfriend, that's gay. Pico, we've been dating. Happy New Year. Thank you. Oh. I'm not used to the hitbox as an OG game.
I haven't played any mods, so I'm not used to the mod hitboxes.
By the way, guys, after this, we are going to do Wonder Tart. We're going to show Wonder Tart and talk about Wonder Tart.
Woo!
Because we have a donator that asked for it to go up. So I'm gonna break the rule. I'm gonna break the order a little bit, but we're still gonna show everything tonight.
Yeah. Man, I love the base game songs. They're so good.
They are very nice.
I'm genuinely excited for the actual full game to eventually release.
I am too, whenever it does.
Like, I won't play it, but, you know, I'm still excited for it.
I'm so excited to see how bad I am at it.
The SoundCloud version of the songs are just the base audios. They don't include the outro gags or the outro theme song.
Oh.
I'd see how bad I am when FNF proper releases, but it's not gonna be available on Mac. I already know that. They never are.
It happens.
Yeah.
You will see, in terms of unannounced videos, you will see in 2023. No scary Squidward lyrics. I have no interest in covering it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Why would I rap battle a zombie? Yeah, I know. It's a little funny jab. You'll see. You'll see. No plans for Sky at this time. Flandre Scarlet Gamer Cutie. Thank you for the 5. How scary would it be if BF and GF both rap battle with Pico, but he was sized as Furry Bowser, aka Fury Pico? Fury Bowser! Oh, Millie, what are you doing to me?
Oh my god!
Millie's plan is succeeding.
Millie is just living rent-free in the back of my mind.
Millie's getting into your brain.
It would be pretty neat if a giant Pico was rapping against Boyfriend or Girlfriend. I just imagine he'd go, yeah, and I'd go, yeah, and send a giant shockwave that knocks Boyfriend back.
Ooh, that'd be really cool.
Mickey Mouse lyrics. I promise is a promise. Next year, when the Versus Mouse update drops, I will do Welcome Old Resastered with lyrics.
Ooh.
When it drops, it has to release first. Otherwise, I don't have any gameplay footage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hello.
Hey!
Welcome back.
Yeah, thank you.
Freshly crunching?
Big brother, we will see. Your mom with lyrics. No.
Your mom with lyrics?
I mean, I guess technically this is literally your mom with lyrics. This is Mommy Mirrors.
Yeah.
Jebble. There will be Jebble. I promise there will be Jebble. I'm working as hard as I can to bring the Chaos Master back. Anyway, this is the new song I wrote. So with this one, this song started out as just sort of a simple filler, but I'm like, hey, this is where I can develop Mommy Mirist as being more of a businesswoman. So this is where the original was just like, the original video was just about Mommy Mirist insisting that Boyfriend needed to be fun enough for her daughter. And in this one, I was able to add a middle song that shows sort of the business side of like Mommy Mirist actually being concerned about whether Boyfriend will be able to take care of her daughter after her and Daddy Dearest are gone.
Yeah.
So assuming that they'll ever die, honestly.
Yeah. It's really easy for dumb teenagers to be in love. It's not so easy for them to think about, the permanent future. But Boyfriend manages to win her over, and she's like, okay, cool, I can sign this kid. Jevil is from Deltarune. There's a world where Jevil with lyrics didn't get cursed. And everyone says, oh, it's Jevil from FNF!
Oh god.
Jevil from Friday Night Funkin'.
For those that don't know why Jevil with lyrics still is not out in terms of the mod, we've had like 5 artists. We're currently on our 6th. All 5 of them have had horrible real-life events happen to them as soon as they took the position.
Jevil really does not want to be mistaken for Jevil from FNF. He keeps cursing the project.
Seriously, one of our Jevil artists got lost in Mexico and then their computer fell apart. Not joking about this.
Wait, you got
my
lost in
goodness.
Mexico?
Yes.
Oh my god.
So they actually took a wrong turn in Albuquerque?
They actually took a wrong turn in Albuquerque.
Oh my god.
No way.
You just caused
Chaos.
a lot of chaos, I guess.
It's exactly what Jevil would want.
Yeah.
Chaos,
All right,
chaos.
one more song of this, and then it's Woder Tart.
Woder tart.
Water tart.
I remember when Ballistic was hard.
Man.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
More EXE, yeah. I'm doing Endless. I'm doing more after that. Once all the EXE songs are done, there'll be a mega compilation on my channel. So if you want to watch them on my channel, hang in there for the mega comp.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only playing week 3 and 4 in this because those are the videos I did this year. I'm talking about the videos I made this year. This one, I actually have a little bit to talk about MILF, even though I didn't really change any lyrics. This is probably one of the most heavily overhauled songs I did this year from the original version. I have learned so much about tuning and digital mastering since I did the original week 4 video, and I feel like this is just such a huge improvement in every way. I highly recommend listening to the remaster in the remaster video and or the season 1 compilation. It's so much better. Aragon, thank you for 2. Hello, Bipsy and everybody else. Yippee!
That's my friend. Hi, Ari. Yippee! Yippee!
Ah!
My good friend Original.
Any plans for Doki Dokis? Licensed IP character ones, I said in the update post. Licensed IP characters are more likely after the main storyline finishes. Doki Doki is definitely more possible than like Scary Squidward stuff, but most licensed IP character ones probably going to be spin-offs or side episodes that don't tie into the main series.
I thought it was Bipsy, not by Posty, but look, it's just spelt weird. My sibling made it up.
It's biopsy.
It's not Oh my god. I still remember you like figuring it out like on Twitter.
Yep, I remember too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Bipsy, like the name Bipsy is like one of those town names where it's spelled one way and you expect it to be pronounced a certain way, but it's actually pronounced something else. Like, there's a city in Massachusetts called, it's spelled exactly like Worcester, like the word, like the sauce.
Worcester, yeah.
But it's supposed to be pronounced Rooster.
Wooster?
Wooster?
Wooster. At least for that town.
Okay, how are you doing your BF voice?
Boyfriend's voice starts around here, and then I apply the filters.
Yep. Alright. No spamming, please.
Original game, just the original engine makes the original game genuinely difficult still.
Definitely.
Pigeon.
If you pull a pro gamer move of having a Mac and being unable to play mods, you just kind of get good at the original game. Unless it's Tank Man, which I don't play because it's on you.
Hello, Drac Flame.
I can't mod it.
Welcome to the chat.
What effects do I use? M-Auto Pitch up 3.65. It's free. Now the thing is, the difference between the one I use and the one Kawaii Sprite uses, when Kawaii Sprite does boyfriend beeps, he's just going like, oh, A-E, and he just like pitches the entire thing up.
I start high-pitched and just distort the voice.
So it's sort of already a, falsetto for me.
Yeah.
Yes, I have seen the Versus Jesus mod.
What?
There's a Versus Jesus mod.
What?
I mean, I know there's a versus Joe Biden.
Versus Joe Biden's apparently really good.
I am like so out of the loop with FNF mods.
Versus Ronald McDonald is still one of the best mods.
I'm voicing Ronald for it when it finally updates.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. I guess we gotta talk about Water Tart a little. But just to give, while I boot it up and get it started, get it set up, just to give you guys a little gift. Some of you may have heard this already. Since everyone's asking about Jevil, how would you guys like to hear the first song?
Ooh.
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 So this is Freedom. This is the first song planned for Devilmod, and this song is very old FNF vibes because it's very old FNF. So I'm going to show you this while I set up Cuphead. So here you go.
Oh my gosh.
Struggling to make a choice. There's lots to do that you never did.
Without my wallet and the squeaky voice, everybody thinks I'm just a kid.
Hey now, don't look so bum. Remember, youth is a joy.
But it feels really dumb losing options cause they think I'm a boy.
Stick with me and you'll quickly find you won't have to make up your mind. But pick anything, pick everything at once.
Honestly, that sounds really nice, but I'm not getting your advice. Could you simplify? I'm feeling like a dunce. Not getting through to me.
Simplificated, the world is yours. We'll let a tiny space lock you inside its doors.
The Club Philly's the best in town. Think of everything I'll miss if I'm not around.
Think of everything I miss stuck in there. There's games to play, I've got time to spare.
Guess you got a point, things ain't so dim. What you got to play? No dating sims.
The most fun entertaining game of all. Why ball when you could have a ball? It's been so long since I last got to play. Exquisite.
Don't know what it is, but I'll try it out. If you're this excited, must rock, no doubt. Thanks, Jevil. You really brightened up my day. So tell me, where is it?
You can see it way out here. It exists in a realm of your greatest dreams and fears.
Won't you take me if you can? Stop me like your funny words, magic man.
Now that's the spirit. Just take my hand, I've got the key. We'll be there in a second and a half. Excited.
Can't wait to visit this new place and rub it in that bouncer's face. He looked dejected and I'll point and laugh, cause he wasn't invited.
So that is the first song for Devilmod.
Nice.
Very nice.
And I'm currently getting my controller resynced for Bluetooth because I've been using it on my other computer to play Omori for about 8 hours. Because when you start playing Omori, you do not stop playing Omori.
That's fair.
I've never played, so I would.
I haven't played it because of horror game.
It's pretty engrossing. It's pretty engrossing.
I imagine eventually you play it and you hit the point where you can play no Mori.
Oh my!
Oh my god!
Boo! Get off the stage!
God, it's a funny pun. It's a funny pun.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
There is going to be another song for Devilmod. It's already been done, and I've promised the team. Once Devilmod is actually moving forward, and I know it's actually gonna get made, I will do a Devil versus Spamton song.
Ooh.
But it has to actually exist first. That's the caveat. If it exists, I will make it. It has to exist though. My heart can't take writing another song for a mod that never happens.
Yeah.
Especially one that's mine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Billy is actually trying to get it trending on Twitter, by the way.
Oh my god, of course she is. Anyway.
Troublemaker on and off screen.
It is
It's
time
gonna happen one of
for
these
funny.
days.
VS Mouse with lyrics when? What do you mean? They already exist. Hello, boy. What are you doing here?
I have no time to play. I have no time to play.
Oh my god.
Like, yeah, those are bars. Like, I don't know about
Absolute
you.
bars.
I don't know, like between this and like Ballistic with lyrics, you know, that fucking shit clears.
Yeah.
God.
He inside me.
Better.
So anyway, let me talk about Loader Tart here. So, I have been a fan of Cuphead since 4 years before it released.
Oh my
I have been
goodness.
following it
Oh,
for
yeah.
that long. One of the first videos that ever did well on my channel was actually a Cuphead video. It was called Devils in the Details. It was an original.
Yeah, that's all.
Oh, I love that song.
Good.
Yeah, so I missed the chance to do with lyrics when the original game came out because I was so busy with
Also,
trying to make original songs for it. So when the DLC dropped, I'm like, okay, I am doing a lyric video this time because I adore Cuphead and I want to do something with it. And I'm trying to figure out who it is, so I'm like, okay, this is my strategy. Because the first video that ever really made my channel my job was Devil with Lyrics, and it was because he is a Tumblr sexy man. I am finding the first Tumblr sexy man in this game, and he is going to be the one. And I'm like, cool, it's my favorite character anyway. That makes this easy.
Yay!
Also,
You weren't streaming the game to us.
Oh,
exactly.
It would help if I did that. It would help a lot if I did that.
I was like, huh, that's weird. I can't hear the music.
I saw freaking Chef Saltbaker after you died grab the screen, and I'm just like, oh my god, he's sending us to Brazil.
Yep.
Oh my god.
He's on to us.
Writing this one was a really interesting experience because I'm like, okay, you know, this is probably like a 3-minute or 4-minute song because that's how long it takes to beat the boss. No! No, it is not! No, it is not! This is like an insane 6-minute long ballad.
Wonder Child is insane.
It is a crazy, crazy song. So I'm like, okay, I need to make the sequence where he's just pirouetting at you seem scary.
Yeah.
So I wrote a lot more filler dialogue than I usually do. I wrote a lot of I'm going to kill you and then I will win dialogue. And for once it worked.
This fits him.
He's an insane murder man. It works.
It works for insane murder man.
Yeah.
Little tidbit about Chef Saltbaker from the Cuphead art book.
That
they
worked
were.
out.
Oh, I was about to say, like, what?
Yeah, I was
That was the wrong way.
Oh my god!
On my own. Yeah, so, the idea for the video to make it that, Saltbaker's entire reason for, there we go. Saltbaker's entire reason for, attacking the cups and trying to steal the soul was to make all the other island residents pay for being, like, a complete butt to him, was based on the fact that I used to work retail. I'm like, okay, given the opportunity, I would absolutely steal some child's soul to make every awful retail customer suffer. Do not use this to arrest me! It's not something that could happen!
This is an Ace Attorney, you cannot steal souls.
This is the bad ending.
Do not throw souls! Oh my god.
So Tom, you have a question from Direct Flame. He says, do you have plans for Bob to voice as a character in your musical and sing along with you?
I would love to have Bob as a character for the videos. It all depends on what ends up fitting his voice best.
Yep.
Still hard. Still hard. Wrecked bad ending. I can't hear Wreck. This is loud again? Okay, hold on. I'm turning down the music. Oh my god. This is like I can barely hear it on my end. It's so weird how loud games are.
Also, Connor Jackson says that you're gonna have to prepare for the 2023 fan art when it gets to that point. So
that's gonna be
out.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be wild.
Wild.
When I got this video made, I know it was a lot of people in the team's first time drawing Cuphead. It really surprised me how well everyone got it down. I think this was one of the first videos that Bipsy really carried too.
Yeah, it was my first video ever.
It was your first video. That's right. It was your first.
You
video.
did in fact carry it.
Yeah, and I was like, I was so nervous the entire time because first of all, like. It was a Cuphead video, and I have never drawn Cuphead successfully before, and I had to draw Saltbaker. So I was so out of my element. But I was so surprised that I managed to get it to look right, and managed to, I guess I don't know. It was so nerve-wracking for me though.
And you pulled it off wonderfully. Your panels were incredible. I still could not believe when I looked and saw you create a background that was just as good as the original games.
And you do the Sonic drowning thing with lyrics. I mean, I mean, it's done like, what, 3 different times already?
I did. It's
guess
away. You'll never know. I'll kill you first. You're just too slow. And once this boyfriend's torn asunder, will you play with me? I wonder. By the way, for those that don't know, doing the Sonic EXE voice that I do for those videos is really, really funny. Because in order to emulate the way he sounds in the original mod, I had to pretend to sound like a 14-year-old with a voice changer.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
So in order to
Oh
in
my
order to
God.
make that voice happen, first I do a voice like this, and then I put it up a bunch of decibels with an artificial tone shifter, the same way I do Boyfriend, and then I drop it down really, really low with pitch drops.
I
So,
love
Maybe
that.
I need to get into the Sonic.exe lyric game in that
It's
case.
like it's so wild to think about, because I'm like, okay, this mod was made by a bunch of kids. I must become child.
In order to put myself in the shoes of a child, I must become the child.
I must become the child. When's Pray with lyrics? When's Pray with lyrics, baby Mayo?
I still remember the first
I'm so
time,
sorry, baby.
I remember the first time Juno told me doing Prey, and I'm like, oh my god, good luck.
Good luck.
Oh god. And then
Yeah, we
people
gotta
started
pray
being
for
mean
you.
to me in my comments, and I'm like, guys, no, stop.
Do not do that. Do not use us to attack each other. We all know each other. We're cool. Mamie was there when I made Loonby.
Oro says, "Hey everyone, happy New Year's Eve. How y'all doing tonight? Fun fact, Bobcat, I went to the aquarium today, and upon seeing the pufferfish, my brother looked at me dead in the eyes and went,
Oh my god, the pufferfish
Oh my
lives
god.
on. It lives on.
It will never die.
It will never die.
Oh my
It-
god.
It's crazy because I was at like the family gathering for Thanksgiving, and one of them started talking about pufferfish and specifically the noise, and all I could think of was these streams, and specifically Bobcat, because of course.
Yep.
It's always-
I am now associated with that damn pufferfish."
You are. Oh yeah, little tidbit about Chef Saltbaker from the Cuphead art book, by the way.
Yep.
Because animation things. Saltbaker was actually their very first choice for what to make a chef character, but they were thinking, well, maybe that's too obvious, maybe we should do other stuff, and then kept coming back to the idea because it's just an easy, simple idea that can make a really neat design, so they just went with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if I remember correctly, for Elder Kettle, one of their ideas was a Saltbaker character, was like a salt
believe
shaker
it.
character.
Oh.
Oh no, he's clapping us again.
God.
Looks like you're going to South America. Oh.
No,
I mean,
I don't want to go to Brazil.
Whatever Brazil was probably called in like the 1930s or something. Probably still Brazil.
I'm just imagining Spamton sending someone to Brazil and says, "Congratulations, you're gonna be a Brazilianaire."
Congratulations! You're going to be a Brazilianaire.
Exactly.
Congratulations! You are going to be a Brazilianaire.
Don't you want to make Brazilians?
God.
Brazilians of
Spam
dollars.
Razor.
Oh, come on! There's a few more tries and I gotta move on because I got so much to cover.
Oh,
You
God.
got this, Tom.
Dude, Saltbaker, one of Saltbaker's phases has, if I'm not wrong, more frames in it than any given boss fight in the rest of the game.
I believe it.
One phase.
It's probably
Like a whole fight.
It's probably this one. It's probably this one.
It's like, yeah.
He's
I think all
animated
of them,
like
though.
a Disney villain.
He is.
I love it.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There will
Reading
be more
the Cuphead
Cuphead
art
next
book
year,
is
by
great.
the way.
Thank you.
I'm sort of stuck. I actually wanted to do the Devil for Halloween this year, but copyright's weird on the original Cuphead soundtrack right now. It's not on the DLC, but it's weird on the originals.
Huh. That is
So
super
weird.
I don't know why, but it is.
Happy with lyrics when? I mean, it's coming.
It's coming.
Yep,
It's
you will
coming.
see.
Remember, if there's something I haven't answered, it's because I never reveal my hand until I'm 100% certain it's going to happen. Because I know how awful it feels to have something confirmed and then lose it.
Yep.
Yeah.
looks at all my work in progresses that I've promised I will eventually make.
This is why I never respond to comments that are like, "Oh, can you do this song? Can you do that song?" I just point people to the freaking song survey. So
Yep,
if you guys want to see something,
very
I'll
rarely,
look at the data.
very rarely
That
will
is
I do
if
a
they
song
actually
I don't actively
listen
want
that
to do.
time.
The only times I'll do it is if it's like such an insanely popular request that I know I have to.
Yeah.
So Drac asks, tells me to ask you, would you still keep Daddy Dearest's voice as King DDD canon to FNF, or a voice mixed with Sans and Kronk?
Kronk?
What?
What?
I don't know. He said it.
What?
No, Daddy Dearest is a Peppy Marcello impression
Yeah.
from the Good
It
Rats.
just happens to sound like Ted Lewis King DDD.
Yeah, it just happens to sound like Ted Lewis. It's not intended to be that voice. It's because when I was thinking of the voice, I'd already gotten down to Peppy Marcello for a Mother 3 video I did, Bon Voyage Amigo with lyrics. And I'm like, wait, the Good Rats were like a failed 70s band. This is perfect. So I'm gonna like do a Peppy impression. And it worked. Like if you listen to advertisement from the voice especially, where you hear him going, I saw your advertisement in the voice. There's this ridiculous amount of grumble in it. You will immediately understand where Daddy Dearest came from.
Oh, yeah. One thing to know about Tom and all of his work is that the references he makes are they're mostly like deep cuts to stuff that not everybody who watches his stuff will pick up on.
Pretty much.
Basically, like, you know, his inspirations are never superficial, and they're always out of stuff that he's actually interested in, even if it's not something everyone else did.
You made it to the pirouetting stage.
I wasn't even thinking about it and I made it that far. I forgot to switch weapons. I think I just zone out and talk about random bullcrap. Alright, so here's everything about the Good Rats.
Yeah, I finally found the original Boyfriend sprites, so I'll have to remake those.
It's all good. But yeah, no, a lot of my voices are based on other characters. Obviously, when I do have voice samples to work off in the original game, I do, but Daddy Dearest is literally just Boyfriend's voice pitched down in the original game. For those who don't know, it's literally Boyfriend's voice.
Yep.
So I'm not gonna go, oh boy, and then drop it down so it sounds like, oh boy.
Be awful.
Get out of my head!
Oh, I'm Daddy Dearest.
Oh, Daddy Dearest, everyone knows my name.
Now I'm really curious what that would sound like.
I'm generally open to collabs for anyone that asks me. I'm not usually the one that approaches unless I need to cast a character, because I am always like looking over a million things. Like just to remind you guys, like when I do a video and I say, you know, 150 panels, imagine ordering and detailing 150 commissions per month.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I know it doesn't sound like a lot to be the commissioner, but it is.
Yeah.
And because my videos are written really dynamically, I actually do need that much art for a lot of them to work.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's sort of like a leftover stopgap from the Undersong era.
Yeah. Even doing like all those panels for like stuff like Triple Trouble and all that, for me, that was that was very time consuming.
Oh, absolutely. So, art is a huge investment of time and money and everything else. So my hat is off to those that actually do it all themselves. It would drive me mad.
Yeah.
All right, I'm doing one more try and then I'm moving on because I cannot play this forever.
Yep.
All right, there you go. Go super and go wee. Weren't you in one of Geno's songs Cuphead videos? Yes, I auditioned for the spider.
Yep.
Not the spider.
Also,
the anteater. The anteater. Oh my god, I'm tired. The anteater.
I was the spider. I was the spider in my video.
I'm the spider eater.
You're the you were the anteat.
Yeah.
Also, Koro
it was time for a snack. Whatever it was. Yep.
The mouth noises.
And and Tom was also in in Midtown Blues with Lyrics.
Yep, I was also Midtown Blues' boyfriend. Yeah, like
Yep.
generally,
Oh, yeah.
I don't crossovers are fun. I don't mind doing them. I just have to know, I have to just actively be working with the person crossing over with. Because if I'm running the whole thing myself, it's basically just I'm writing an episode and casting somebody. I'm going to probably actually go into the Ed's world and Zevadia mods after this, so I can talk with Juno before it gets too late about this.
Okay.
I know you got a life too.
I do have.
And now it's only a matter of time till Juno wants me to reprise as Cross for either Defenestration or Swing and Sin.
There you go. How do you
maybe if I can think of some good.
Yeah, maybe if you think of some good stuff. Who knows? How do you manage all your products? It must be a lot of work. It is. One really important thing, I will admit, I have a producer. He is a large part as to why any of this is even possible. My producer is basically the guy that checks in on all the artists, makes sure that they're not stuck on anything. If they are, he yells at me until I give them answers. I used to do it without a producer. I did that up to about, I think Garcella was the first video I did with a producer. So you can tell around that point is when I started getting a little bit more ambitious with my videos. If I had not gotten a producer by then, it would not have worked out well.
It paid off.
It did. It really did. I'm very happy. That is Josh. You'll see him credited at the end of the videos as Josh Denty.
I want to believe. I want to believe.
Oh my god!
Oh, come on.
Are you serious? Okay, well, that was just cheap. That was just cheap.
Yeah.
He was in the way. I wasn't gonna be able to hit it without hitting him. All
Does Saltbaker's heart deal damage too?
Yes.
Oh, that's stupid.
You can parry it, but you don't want to parry from too low, or he'll slam into you once your parry animation's over.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll drop the boyfriend sprites on Twitter for the fandom to do as they please with it, by the way, because I found them and I'm not.
Cool. Yeah, the ones
I'm not letting these go to waste.
The ones I used for We're Coming Back. Yeah.
No, those are the Dieterys ones.
Oh,
I found the original.
Right.
I found like the original ones that I made ages ago.
Oh, nice.
For boyfriend.
Very
Oh my goodness.
I managed to post them on the channel server before I lost access to them. So.
Ooh.
Okay, this is the old strategy. There's one charge, one hit, and they just immediately go, ah! Alright, you know what? It's okay.
They immediately go,
it's
ah!
Okay. I'm gonna leave it on this guy going, ah! You will sneeze for all eternity.
This is your punishment.
This is your punishment for being cheap. Anyway, I do love Wonder Tarts, definitely. I mean, it's my second most successful video this year, so thank you for that. But I do have to go into some of the other stuff we did. I'm going to start with Challenge Ed, because that was the first thing I worked on Juno with.
Yeah.
Right. So I gotta talk about the voice for Tord. I have some stories.
Okay. All right. Let's hear them.
Okay. So I looked at the end for reference, and that's why Tord's voice came out the way it was. Like if I'd looked at more of the videos where, Tord's real life counterpart actually showed up in Ed's world, it probably would have turned out a bit different. But, that's all I had for reference. Because, the Challenge Ed is based on the end.
Aha, classic stupid Tom.
Classic stupid. Yeah, it would have totally been different. And somebody gave me the business on Twitter for that, and I'm just like, I'm going off what I saw in the video.
Yeah, one thing I sort of ran with that was that most fans that were watching it based on the end, because that's what the mod is adapting.
Yeah.
So it's really funny because at first we were like all thinking, oh, it's the one that everyone's gonna be crazy about is gonna be Eduardo, because one of our team members, Ellis, just made well this huge meme.
Yep.
And
wait, that was Ellis?
We did put a bunch of Eduardo memes in it.
I did not know that was Ellis who made that into a meme.
Yep, Ellis made a meme.
Man, didn't know that.
God.
But yeah, eventually, Tord became the real big selling point, and one of the dumbest lines I wrote for the video became a meme.
Tord VPN!
Yeah, Tord VPN!
Yeah. Oh,
Everyone...
yeah, no, Tord's
Tord
a
VPN.
popular character, so like it didn't surprise me at all. My friend was obsessed with the Tord part.
God.
Yeah,
This
you can
video
say
was
that line
sponsored
really
by
toward
Tord
the internet.
VPN.
Oh my.
Wait,
Oh my
what?
god.
Wait, what did Seer say? I did not catch that.
I
You don't
said
wanna know.
that line really toward the internet.
Toward the
It sure
internet.
did toward the internet.
Damn.
This video is sponsored by Tord VPN.
Oh my god, the game is
Oh my
lagging so
personal
bad.
data belongs
Oh
to
my
me.
god.
You screaming it on our end?
Max Strang, of course I know I'm here. Of course I'm in this stream. I sound like this.
Don't forget to stream it on our end.
I have not been streaming. Oh my god. I'm just gonna restart it because it's broken.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
no.
Alright, let's try this again.
Alright, let's go.
I'm just gonna go straight to F. Let's go straight to F.
Eduardo.
The incredible organization.
This was
Yeah.
this was probably, even though it's a shorter video, this was one of the hardest FNF videos I've ever made because I had to cast some very hard to cast roles for it. Ed
I
is
once-
such a simple voice and yet so ludicrously difficult to cast.
Yeah, it's like
Damn.
you gotta get that everyman sort of sound just right.
The every
Yeah.
British man.
The everyman and the person we ended up choosing, Josie VA, is very talented. Very normal. It's so funny when I was working with Jossie. Jossie is genuinely the most kind and quiet person I've ever met. It was a fight to get even the slightest amount of anger out of him for Ed's lines.
I once, I was auditioning for Tord, and I gave up after a while because I couldn't get myself to sing that quickly with the Russian Norwegian-esque accent without slurring my lines.
It's a very tough one.
It is
Yeah.
a very tough one, yeah. So it's just like,
it's very tough.
so I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it to someone who actually has experience. And sure enough, Juno
what?
Juno has the role, and it's like, well, of course, Juno has experience singing fast, so this is right up their alley.
Yeah. Juno has been forced to tackle the FNF before as well.
Yeah.
I'm the one who wrote this great thing out of heaven, you're the father sanctuary, all that
Yep.
stuff.
Oh my
Exactly.
God. We will talk about that soon enough too.
Yeah.
Oh man, Zabo.
I actually.
Oops. I have been torted. I've been torn apart.
You fool!
Oh
You just
my
got
God.
torn!
Oh god.
I'm just imagining the youth
God.
and gnome meme with Tord.
Someone please draw that.
I'm not a Tenev! I'm not a Noblin! I'm a Tord! And you just got torded!
I'm just imagining Tord doing the stupid little squat walk animation.
Oh my god. Hang on, I have
this
clip
version
open,
of
hang
Funkin'
on.
and see if that works.
Oh no!
Woo! Where's the gnome walk?
It's the one where he's got his arms out and he's slowly trying to like stealth.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to find it. Like it's probably easier if I just go on YouTube and
Yeah,
look for it.
you just gonna look up you've been gnomed.
I'm getting naughty now.
Let's see if this works.
God, I still remember. It's so weird how much the gnome has penetrated
Oh, no.
society. I genuinely could not believe it when Hell of a Boss licensed the stupid gnome chuckle to actually show up in an episode.
They did.
Wait,
Yeah.
they did what?
There's the stupid gnome
What?
shows up for half a second in an episode.
Oh, it does!
Unedited.
Oh wow, and they had to license
I mean,
that.
I'd imagine someone still owns it.
Well,
Because
right.
of the XML files and anime. That's why it keeps crashing.
Bipsy, may I have a pufferfish? Oh, please and thank you.
Oh, this again! I don't know how to. I've tried. I promise, I've tried. Ask Pumpkin if
Debugging
he's
the
better.
boyfriend assets.
I might have to teach you how to do the. Oh,
Oh,
Mine sounds so awkward. It sounds like a
Why did it just? Oh my god! Because it only.
how long did it take you to make Ed with lyrics? So the actual time it took to write this, many of you are aware I watched the entirety of Ed's World 6 times to write this video. What some of you might not know is I was also experimenting with new antidepressants when I was working on this video. And for a month, I was taking pills that make you want to play Ratchet and Clank and do nothing else. Literally, for a month, I was like, every day, I'm like, okay, let's write Ed. And then I just kept finding myself drawn back to my PlayStation. Like, no, I'm playing more Ratchet and Clank, but I want to write Ed.
God.
But Ratchet and Clank are Ratchet and Clank. They're the tools of destruction.
My gosh.
So eventually I realized, hey, maybe I shouldn't be on pills that make you play Ratchet and Clank, and I got on the antidepressant I'm currently on, which has not interfered with my ability to create videos.
can I take some of those pills so I can write like I don't know, Martian mixtape with lyrics or something?
Talk to your doc about antidepressants. Everyone's different. Everyone's different.
I already got Zoloft, so I haven't taken that.
Zoloft was the pills making me play Ratchet and Clank.
The Ratchet and Clank pills.
It's
The
like
Ratchet and
okay,
Clank pills.
okay, so it's like all right, so it's like that meme, right? I don't know if you know.
Yeah, the cat.
Not the cat. Well, okay, probably the cat, but I was also thinking of that Plastic Man, like the powder that makes you say yes.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I know what you're
Yes.
talking
The pills that make you play Ratchet and
about.
Clank.
Pills that make you play Ratchet and Clank.
I haven't taken Zoloft yet, but maybe it might
Make
be
you play Ratchet and Clank.
that mean. I only have 2 Ratchet and Clank games, so maybe.
You will wake up surrounded by more in a daze, unable to understand how they got there.
Oh, yeah. It's
Damn,
okay.
that's
I know how to cure this. Just watch the Ratchet and Clank movie.
There you go.
Damn, that's a lot of innuendos to fit in my room.
But we're not even playing any Hypno's Lullaby songs. Are you kidding me?
Oh, come on! Oh, Ed.
It's cool. It's cool that Ed has his own game over.
Yeah,
as
that's
well.
pretty neat.
Oh, that's so
That's
cool.
pretty good.
Just do Ratchet and Clank with lyrics. I must have misread that as rank.
I will say, Toro, I actually have 2 songs done. 2 songs written. The last one, the last serious one has to be, finished. And that is before I ask people to, to do panels for me and edit all that shit in Vegas.
Yep. That's
Yeah,
the
because
thing. One thing
your
that
boy
always-
got Vegas for $25.
There you go.
Nice.
One thing that I will say, there is a one of the major delays with my videos is I never assign art until I have the scratch track done, and that's for 2 reasons. Number 1, on the longer videos, the story sometimes changes a lot while I'm doing the scratch tracks. And number 2, I want to make absolutely sure a video is going to get made before I assign a bunch of art for it. So far, I think I've only maybe not used 5 or 6 panels that have been made for a video total because they were like thrown in as bonuses. But I have never lost an entire video's worth of art.
Yeah, that's, one of the things that... And, I was also planning on doing a scratch track before I do anything else, too. Base your entire business model off of a completely different person.
Vaniski, thank you for the 20! Hey Rex, have a great and safe new year! Here's some helps for this channel, including Tabby with lyrics. Thank you so much! I'm really excited for Tabby. You guys have no idea what's coming. You should be very excited and very afraid.
I'm so excited. I'm excited.
The team knows. The team knows how messed up my plans are.
Yeah.
They are very messed up.
They are very, very messed up.
Very,
Don't
very
actually, because I haven't been paying attention.
It's okay. You can go back to playing Tempest 2000 on your Atari 50.
Hey, folks, children watching the stream, take it from me. Don't try to manually create boyfriend assets based on a PNG. Adobe Animate is your enemy.
Yeah, that sounds not great. Alright. I'm gonna...
Oh god, I'm losing it.
Yeah, just like...
I should play more Atari 50, though.
It is
I have probed and lasers written, like... a year ago. A year ago I wrote this stuff.
Alright, I'll be right back, and then we're gonna beat this song and move on to Zavadia 2, because oh my god, the stories we have for that video.
Oh boy.
What's that? Hear that?
Alright.
Bring back up.
Holy crap, Lois.
Oh, I forgot about that joke. It took me a solid week to get it. Like, it took me a solid week to be like, oh, PETA! It took me a week.
I wrote that in as a joke, and then Tom was like, "No, we're keeping it."
and then he casted me to be Peter Griffin.
Yeah,
Nuts.
and that's bad. The rest was history.
Yeah,
it was a funny joke. I'm just slow. I just didn't get it at first.
Holy crap, Lois.
Why do all of them?
Friday Night Funkin'? Peter, the horse is
Why
here.
was one of them just a normal BS?
The horse is here.
Peter, the horse is here.
Peter, the horse is here.
Okay.
On the topic Tom was talking about, I did 34 panels for Funky Cheese. Still gotta redo some.
34 Funky Cheeses. Oh my god, that's more Funky Cheeses than there are in the actual series.
Gosh.
The static Funky Cheeses, anyway. I guess there's no real way to quantify the animated Funky Cheeses, which is the majority of his appearances. I'm so glad I made Funky Cheese. I will go more in depth about Funky Cheese when I get to Date Week, but he is probably my favorite creation in the entirety of FNF with lyrics, just because he's so awful.
He's the greatest thing to come out of FNF.
God. I remember we were talking once, and you talked about Rap Rat.
Yep, yes. Funky Cheese is a combination of Rap Rat and Lester's Possum Fart from Goofy Movie.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm fascinated with Rap Rat. Literally, I wrote a song for a Rap Rat mod that never got made. Something about how unabashedly awful of an idea Rap Rat is, I just have fallen in love with, and he's lived on through Funky Cheese.
Wait, shit, this is the wrong one.
I'll talk about the At Night gag too, because that surprised me, because I just started watching SpongeBob, like seriously, this year, right before I started working on Date Week, so I didn't even remember all the jokes. It just sort of slipped into my brain. I did not grow up with it. The only episode I'd seen before this year was one of the Sandy Cheeks episodes on Game Boy Advance Video.
Oh, I remember that. There was like...
What?
Oh, God. On the Game Boy Advance, they had cartridges where you could like watch episodes of cartoons and all that. They had
Video
stuff like
Now.
the Explorer.
Yep.
And a whole bunch of other stuff. SpongeBob was one of the options that they had. That was a really weird way of distributing cartoon episodes.
It was, and you only get like 3. It was like a VHS tape.
I'm quickly learning that questioning the Game Boy Advance is one of the biggest mistakes you can do.
Imagine watching one of these on Game Boy Micro, though.
Oh,
God.
They specifically were so worried that people would use it on their TV that it's the only games that aren't compatible with the Game Boy player.
What?
Yeah,
What?
imagine playing it, watching these on video now, because holy crap, those have no, the picture has no color.
Yep. But
It's like
there was one cartridge that had 2 full-length movies on it. It was Shrek and... was it Shrek 2? It was either Shrek or Shrek 2 and Shark Tale. And that cartridge plays both movies at 8 frames per second.
At 8 frames per second. Oh my god.
It's so low. It's so funny. Also, Game Boy Advance video is valuable now. For years, it was worth nothing. Now there's GBA video cartridges that sell for $130.
It's probably because of all those Nintendo YouTube. It's probably because of all those Nintendo YouTubers talking about it.
I guess.
That's like one of those. Hey,
well, it's still
like
not as
one of those.
expensive.
Hey, remember this?
Yeah.
Wario's nefarious plan.
As, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance.
Yeah, I actually have. Wait, is Path of Radiance the GameCube one?
The GameCube one, yeah.
I actually have that on my shelf. Maybe I'll play it this year.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I fight for my friends.
The game that everyone used to make jokes from Smash Brothers out of because it was the game that they sort of included them to sell.
Oh yeah, friends
Okay, spreadsheet fixed.
today, and they have both Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn on their shelves, and I'm jealous.
They're both
Maybe one day they'll remake the Tellius games. Maybe.
Yeah, one day. All right, let's talk Zavadia.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah, Sarv Engine.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Also, Tanoblin Tord is in the chat.
Oh my god.
Yep.
All right, I gotta show. I gotta show this to the crew. I gotta show this to the audience. Tanoblin is real. All right, Crystal Freeman, thank you for the $1. All right, hold on. I need to get an image here that is not being used for a guest.
Okay, you said Crystal Freeman, and in my mind, I thought,
That's
wait,
not
Crispin Freeman?
That is.
The voice actor?
Okay, what are you? All right, I'm going to produce the Tanoblin. Here we go.
What?
Here he is. In
The
all
Tanoblin.
glory.
Oh my god.
He's very good.
Oh, he looks great.
Very,
Tanoblin.
good.
He's so beautiful.
He's very nice.
As an Edgeworld fan, I can appreciate this.
Your spray.
Oh my god. Okay. So, Zavadia 2 is a really interesting entry in FNF Musical because it's technically the only one I did not pitch.
Yeah, that was my idea.
Yeah, that was this. Zavadia 2 is a video that Juno asked me to do after we worked together on Challenge Ed. I'm like, you know what? That sounds really stupid. Absolutely.
Let's do it.
The point was to be stupid, was to be as dumb as possible, and I loved it.
We achieved.
We achieved.
Crystal
this is
Freeman,
what
are you a
making
big
worlds
shot or
collide.
little sponge? Thank you for the 2.
A big shot, obviously.
I think I'm pretty
God.
decent big shot.
I am the biggest shot.
I'm a little sponge.
Anyways, Zavadia 2. Where do we begin?
Where do we begin? This is a good question. Well,
Peter
first of all, I'm
Griffin
not
is
playing. I'm not playing through the whole week. I'm not playing that much Sarv Engine.
Oh god.
Sarv Engine is a curse.
Let me open up the old script, actually, just
Yeah. So the funny thing about writing Zavadia 2 is we did not know what the video was going to be when we started writing it. I'm just like, we'll get a call, we'll start writing it, and I remember one of the first things we wrote is we were like talking about. We were just talking about PETA for some reason. The people.
It's because animals. It's because of the burger thing.
The burger thing. Yeah.
The burger gag.
Yeah, so we're like, oh, we love eating burgers, and then Juno just jokingly writes in the script, oh no, it's PETA, and he's like, and about to delete. I'm like, no, it stays. And Juno's like, huh? I'm like, we do not delete ideas on this channel. We force them to work, and then somehow I'm like, oh, it's actually Peter Griffin from Family Guy, because I remembered Bobcat had been doing the Peter Griffin voice a lot in streams. So I'm like, okay, cool, now I'll get Bobcat to do Peter Griffin.
Specifically during the Metopia episodes.
God.
With the 4 Peters as the guard.
4 Peters.
Yeah, oh my lord. You guys are getting all of the behind the scenes, backstage stuff for Zavadia.
There's no video? Oh my god. Alright, yeah.
Uh-oh.
I forgot, because
yeah,
Online Versus isn't FNF, it's its own engine.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Thank you to Online Versus for existing.
Okay.
Yeah, don't forget to stream on our end, too.
Hold on, that's not it.
Yep.
Where the heck is funking? Where is Friday Night Funking? Oh, Celever.exe. Okay. Naturally.
Wrecked. Better add Bobcat Extreme as Buffer Bobfish as a cameo.
Buffer Bobfish.
God.
Buffer Bob.
Speaking of Celever, actually, the only idea that I had going in was that this is Celever's fault.
Yeah, no, it was absolutely Celever's fault, and I was like, cool, I can work with that. Celever is a really good excuse for the videos to make stupid things that aren't canon happen. That's sort of his entire deal, honestly.
He's a stupid thing that's not canon, technically.
Yeah, that's a stupid thing that's not canon.
Yep.
So we basically got the idea that we're gonna involve Juno's Roof, and I'm like, how can we get Celever involved? That I'm like, oh, Celever wants to get every Roof and Sarv together
Into the Roofverse.
into the
And
Roofverse. Oh my god, what is this chart?
God, bringing down is poor choice.
I tried playing Servente mod once, and then just gave up, and then never tried again.
Yeah. Bring down the house of God, bring down the house of God. Your chart is really hard, your chart is really hard.
Oh, that's great.
Suck it up, tiny boy, suck it up, tiny boy. And that's when he dies.
I still remember the moment I beat this mod on stream. I was dead.
God.
I bet.
But yeah, so we got a bunch of ideas thrown into it. We're like, okay, so we're gonna do it where I mostly let Juno handle Rube's lyrics and I handle most of Boyfriend, so it feel like a genuine crossover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It worked.
So there was one point where the crawfish boil came in.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, there was one dude like who talked about like in your stream, like you told me that.
Yeah.
He'd just gone to like, or was it in every like video?
It was
for,
on
like,
Twitter,
the
I
past
think. It
couple
was
videos?
like there was a guy saying like, "Oh boy, I hope when I get back from my crawfish boil, there's a new FNF with lyrics episode."
Wait,
How oddly specific.
I don't remember this.
It was so specific. It was so funny. It was like we literally had just written a line that like the Bible says you can't consume crawfish.
Yeah, you can't consume shellfish because like you can only consume like the animals of the land or whatever.
Yeah, chew the fat, I guess.
What?
Yeah.
That was so funny.
It's so wild.
I wonder how that crawfish boil guy reacted to that.
I really hope he was taken by surprise.
I hope he spat out his crawfish in surprise. Yeah.
And then we just got the idea halfway through writing that Boyfriend is just going to aggressively say, "You two get married now!" He's just absolutely done with it.
No more.
This is the third time Celever has forced me to this.
Oh my god.
Voice by your own Peter.
If there's ever a pause in uploads, it's just because Celever is forcing Boyfriend to get another Servente in
to
room.
tie together yet more roofs and Serventes.
That's why Man on the Internet's October's exists.
There you go.
Also, the voice also sounds like me for some reason.
It's funny how that works out. It's so weird. Juno, sometimes there's Man on the Internet voices. I swear, the Man of Internet sounds just like you sometimes.
Oh
the
my
Man
God.
of Internet.
Oh my lord. So Alex and me being the same person is a running joke.
Yeah.
Like because people keep saying like, oh this is Man on the Internet, oh is this Juno, and I'm just like we're just like, oh my god guys, come on.
As a person who used to
Obviously
be
we're
a
the
man
same
on the
person.
internet.
Well, I mean, at least it's not it. Yeah.
I mean, have you ever seen them in the same room together?
Yes! Yes, we have been in the same room multiple times! I literally went to visit him in October.
Okay,
People in
Juno,
chat
to be
mistake
honest,
You
me
take,
for Tom
you take
quite a
video
lot.
footage, you post a picture, and you say they divided via single cell mitosis.
okay, I just want to say, Megalovania at home does not help the Juno and Man on the Internet are not the same person argument.
We're clearly different, but we have clearly very different voices, and also I'm not white.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Fair argument.
Yeah, you know,
Which is something that most people don't seem to get on the internet.
Whenever everyone asks if Rex is in a club with Modi, I'm gonna tell them they already did, and he voiced Tord.
And
That is evil.
Ruve.
And Ruve. I'm not going to beat Sarv Engine Zebedee on stream, just so you guys know. It's not going to happen. But I will play.
Are you playing the original version of this mod?
Yeah.
Yes.
The Celeber update, because that's what I had. But, yeah,
Okay.
2 hours till 2023 for some people, 1 hour for us. But yeah, by the time the song was done, because at first we weren't even sure it was going to be a song. But by the time the song was finished, like, we're like, let's give it an ending. So I'm like, wait, we should have the wrecked Rube show up at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
So we have a Celeber open a portal and say, like, okay, boyfriend, now you need to give couples therapy to this one. Absolutely running this dude ragged.
Boyfriend,
Is everybody's therapist?
Celebrate. No!
You're getting
Anyway.
paid. You're getting paid and not dying.
You're getting
Gotta
paid
go
in
back to the beach.
exposure to radiation.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Exposure to radiation.
Radiation.
Dying means nothing if I keep dying to this horrible chart.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, I'll send you into one that's on another engine next time.
I'll send you to Psych Engine Roof.
Only Psych Engine Rooms allowed. Boyfriend's like,
Psych
that's my
Engine
terms. And he's like, but what if the real one is on Sarv Engine? Then you gotta find another guy. Okay, fine, Psych Engine ones.
God. I haven't. Zavadil is the only mid-fight song that I did because I usually only
Yeah,
with the exception
generally
of
those ones.
with
Witty
the exception
did-
of
Witty did all.
Witty. Most of the time it's just whichever song interests me. So like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Makes
do the
sense.
entirety of Sonic.exe. If you want the entirety of Sonic.exe, please watch Mamie.
Yeah, Mamie's got it. I probably won't do every single song either. I'm just gonna do the ones I think I can write a funny story out of. Swub,
Yeah.
thank you for the $5. He gets paid in Monopoly money.
Yeah.
And then he forces
What am I supposed to
He forces Celeber to send him to a universe where Mr. Monopoly actually runs the economy, so
Oh
he
my
can use
God.
it for anything.
He uses it to buy Boardwalk.
What
No
am I
one
supposed to do
is
with
on the
this?
space.
By Reading Railroad.
Am I getting paid for this? You get paid and not going to the B or anime dimension.
Is it?
Oh my God.
I forgot
That's a fair trade.
I forgot Reading Railroad. It's probably Reading. That's actually a
Reading
town in
Railroad.
Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Monopoly was originally conceived as a critique of capitalism. In
It's
real
really
estate.
funny back when it was the Landlord's game. Yeah. Do y'all know that Candyland was originally pictured with kids that had polio, and it was made for polio
Yes.
wards?
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I had heard of that.
Candyland was literally just a game made for depressed kids with polio to daydream about being able to walk and eat candy.
That sounds
Oh,
my gosh.
That's dark.
Yeah, so the original board has the boy on the original board has a polio limp with like a little leg brace. And then once it became like a national hit, they slowly edited the polio boy off of the game.
cool. Bruh.
This is polio erasure. Well, we already did that in real life with the vaccine.
Yeah.
Yeah, polio erasure is a good thing.
Polio erasure.
This is polio erasure. Good. We want this virus off the
we
face of
don't
the
want
earth.
polio. Polio
Good.
is not
Bye-bye,
a protected
Felicia.
Can't
group.
give Twitter anything else to get mad about.
I wish we did the same thing with, Don't know if we still can't say it on stream.
Yeah.
Put an end to the Backstreet Boys live tour,
Oh my god.
worldwide tour.
God.
I've just been referring to it as the plague.
Yeah, the plague.
Yeah.
Because I
That's
had
what it
it.
is.
That's what some people have referred to. I think it was Game Grumps who referred to as the Backstreet Boys worldwide
Backstreet
tour.
Boys.
Yeah, it's so
Why not?
stupid.
God. But
I
anyways,
need to
like,
re-import
like
this in because I'm stupid now.
anyways, as I was saying,
Oh my god, I beat it? Okay.
Oh my god, nice.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
The impossible
Well,
has happened.
But the reason that Cervantes, there was no like version of my version of Cervantes because there was no my version of Cervantes period. So
Yeah.
that's where the whole oh yeah budget joke came in.
Yeah, that was one of the jokes that Juno contributed. It was a pretty even split for that video, I think.
Yeah.
Then I remembered I wrote in the one where like, oh, regular Rectruve would try to sing, bring down House of God, bring down House of... Does not work so well for me.
Yeah, and then I made the follow-up short. It's like,
small man with a tiny
voice. Fighting Groove is a poor choice. No. I ran out of syllables.
Oh my god. The most fucked up dimension Celever can summon a portal to. A dimension where the only FNF mod is welcome old.
Hello, boy. What are you doing here?
It's just welcome old. Is every mod, every character just sings welcome old? That they're like, that's it. That's the best song. Why would we ever write another one?
Welcome, boy.
Terrifying.
Boyfriend's quest in that universe is to find the Saster version.
Yep, that's
Woohoo,
his
raining.
release. That's his release.
I am too tired to play. I am too tired to play.
I'm going.
Not the Saster version.
By the
cross
way,
version.
for those that do not know, when the Saster version actually gets released as the Versus Mouse update, and I cover Welcome Old Resastered, I will attempt to reach out to the original creator of the "Hello Boy, What Are You Doing Here" lyrics to see if I can update them as part of the cover.
Please. Oh my god.
Oh, that'd be so good.
That is the idea.
You miss a note on Welcome Old and you get stung by bees.
The B notes are
It's the
back.
B dimension.
The B notes. Oh my god, one of the
We
oldest
found the B dimension.
One of the oldest jokes on stream was just the idea that there was going to be an FNF mod that if you miss a note, it spawns a bee in real life, which happened, which I thought of after I had a stream where in the middle of my stream I got attacked by a wasp.
Oh god.
Wait, what?
Yes,
Okay.
in the middle of a live stream. I'm just like, I'm like, hey guys, isn't it weird? There's like a wasp on the screen. Oh my god, it's not on the screen.
Oh my god.
Okay, for those of you in chat who are asking me to ask Tom and Juno questions, like I probably see the questions, but I don't want to interrupt them having a good time
It's all good.
talking
don't
about.
I want to interrupt the banter.
Yeah,
don't interrupt the banter.
Oh my god.
We're just bantering.
I think
we're
just messing around at this point.
I am not a liaison to the higher ups in the FNF inner circle by being the everyman.
Nah,
I don't walk.
Bob's just
I
here to
don't
do cool
wa-
voices.
Ask
I
us
don't walk
directly.
between two planes here.
Yeah, no, just ask us. Say, hey Juno, why does Ruve bring down the House of God when he doesn't want to bring it down because he likes Venti?
Okay,
Yeah,
here. I actually have an answer for this one. it's a play on the term "bring down the house," which means to like play super loud music, to like make the party like super lively.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when he says "bring down the house of," he's not actually telling everybody to destroy the church, even though he's actually destroying the church with how loud his voice
How loud
is.
his voice is.
Yep. that is like the best.
Yeah.
Like that's one of the best phrases.
It is a very good
FNF
wordplay.
lyrics.
Very, very iconic.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
imagine him going,
Thank
bring
you.
down the house, crumble. Oh no!
Oh, not me literally. No.
Oh, literally. Ruve, what
Fun
happened?
fact about I might have accidentally brought down the house of God, literally.
Not again.
So fun fact, I actually back when I did write Zavadilla, I actually did that so that I didn't step on Tom's toes.
Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah, I still remember the day we just accidentally put out the same song twice because it was Luigi's Mansion and it was Hotel Mario.
God, yeah. This was before I was like regularly talking to you and anything.
I was like, oh, this is another guy.
It's so funny.
It's so wild.
Totally unplanned.
It's not. You're not even the first one. Back when Brennel Floss was big, I put out a Ghosts and Goblins at the same time.
Yeah.
I've since I'm not really showing that one anymore because I was a kid. I don't like it anymore. I was probably like 12 or 13 when I wrote it. But yeah, no, it happens a lot. So nowadays we just actually talk about what we're doing, so we don't end up doing anything like that anymore. But yeah, there's definitely gonna be. I will say there's definitely gonna be more collabs in 2023. It's a lot of fun to work with Juno.
Definitely. That's also why Cuphead, all the Cuphead songs have been different.
Yeah. That's also why. No,
like, I personally wouldn't mind if there was. I personally don't mind overlap, but I understand it being confusing for people.
Yeah.
And I also want people. Yeah, I also don't want anybody to go through the headache of like, oh, you're copying this person. No, you're copying.
Yeah,
no, we're not.
God. It gets tiring. It gets tiring.
Yeah.
Like genuinely, it gets tiring of like people accusing that of people, and we're just like, guys, we're all just trying to have a good time here. Come on.
We'll probably end up doing more of each other's, more of the songs the other one has covered into the next year because we're running out of ones the other hasn't.
Yeah, there's just no way out in the.
There's Glumstone and the Angel Devil. That's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah,
that's all she wrote.
Yeah, I'm hoping for 2023 I do more voices for in like lyric songs for for Tom or Juno.
Yeah.
Both maybe.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
Yeah, regardless of that, like both are definitely still worth watching because
without a doubt, they're both really
good. Tom's videos are definitely way different from mine. So like,
I have
a different experience.
I have very different writing style than Juno. I tend to write things like a really stupid Saturday morning cartoon,
and I have a pretty. It varies.
yeah, it really varies. You got on one side, you've got these, these songs of this, deep, intense reflection. You've got these really cleverly thought things. A lot of the Bowsers get, very deep into the character. And then there's also sexy Luigi with lyrics.
Actually, the Bowsers tend to be more funny.
The Bowsers tend to be funnier?
Yeah. The Man on the Internet's Bowsers are very serious.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Man on the Internet's Bowsers are real serious.
Oh man, did you just get confused for Man on the Internet again?
No, because they're the same person.
Yeah, no, because we're obviously the same person. Yeah, but like, Alex's Bowsers are very, very serious and very tend to be. My Bowsers are usually pretty goofy, more akin to the RPG Bowsers.
That makes sense.
He's like a boisterous bully kind of character, and that's what I love about him. He has that range.
Absolutely, it's a really fun character. The one time I've done a Bowser song on the channel with Super Paper Mario the Musical, I had a lot of fun making him really stupid.
it's so fun.
He's a very fun character.
The RPG Bowsers are the best.
There's one running joke. There's a lot of little running jokes on the channel where if you watch a bunch of videos you notice. One of the things that you'll see referenced a lot in my videos is there's this one Archie Comics issue where it's just this old guy pointing at Archie and yelling, "I am large and pointing," and Archie says, "What the hell? You are large and pointing." And I reference that with Bowser saying, "Yeah, I'm large and cool and large." I specifically asked Ellis to do one of the panels for Bob, where Sonic EXE is approaching Bob and saying he's large and pointing, evil, scary, to mimic that comic cover.
God,
hold on, I'm going to find it because people need to see large and pointing.
I remember large and pointing, but the world needs to know. The world needs to be educated.
Here it is. What the fuck? You are large and pointing.
Why not on the sprite? What?
All right, I'm gonna put this on screen real quick. Okay, large. Oh god. All right. So there's all these really weird old things that I'm somewhat fascinated by that end up making it into videos like that. Yeah. Where did I put the?
There's a Kingpin version.
There's a Kingpin one that's so good.
Okay, there's this one.
Good.
I am large and pointing, Spider-Man.
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 Oh my god.
Yeah, so once you see this is probably 1/18 of the jokes in my videos are just a reference to this guy.
Yeah, God.
this large and pointing here. There he is.
Incredible.
He is large. He is pointing. He is large and pointing.
He is pointing.
This, of course, is not to say that people don't rub off on me. Like I've started to put small, jokey subtitles because of Tom.
Yep.
At the very end of Prey.
Oh my god. Yes. I love my gag subtitles. They're so fun.
Yeah, they're so good. Just
They're
like
great.
I think Skyward Toward might still be one of my favorites.
Skyward Toward is so good.
Skyward Toward.
Yeah, when Tord blows up in the Tord mobile or the Tord bot.
Toadmobile!
God. He's large and he is pointing.
He is large and he is pointing.
He is large and pointing. He is large and pointing.
His sneaky scheme is working. Juno got me more into Hedgehog Stew. I'll admit that one.
Hedgehog Stew is. I Teach Vader is an artist when it comes to YouTube.
SSSS Squad, arrest SSSS Tim.
I tend to be more of a Waxinator YTP enjoyer. Waxinator and Jimmy D are the main ones I watch.
Mm. I enjoy a good YTP MV.
Absolutely.
Oh
YTP
yeah, same.
MVs are classics. What is it? iTeach is actually doing an HD remaster of Tomorrow Isle.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Yeah, it looks so good.
I love Tomorrow Isle.
Tomorrow Isle.
Invent these blueprints. Tomorrow Isle. Start. Tomorrow Isle. Invent my fingers. Tomorrow Isle. Blah!
God, Tomorrow Isle invent my
sewer. I flood with crud and sludge.
The YTPMV. Tomorrow I'll invent Schlemmer in the cooler. Bingus,
sludge.
Everyone is so confused in chat. Let's talk about Friday Night Fun because they don't all leave.
What do you mean? We're talking about Sonic, and with that's basically the same thing.
It's basically the same thing now. It's
yep.
The same thing. Mr. Beast. Yep.
Mr. Beast.
Speaking of the Sonic, like I've actually been trying to like distinguish my Eggman voices on my channel between the Starved and regular Eggman. With regular Eggman, I've been trying to like lean a bit more into modern Mike Pollock-esque with a little bit of Jim Cummings,
that makes sense. I
can see that. But for like classic Sonic, I try to lean mostly into Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh yeah, Long John Baldry Sonic. What? Eggman is my favorite voice to do. Like,
Long John.
Hey, Sonic, I kidnapped all your friends and turned them into robots.
Oh.
Turn them into robots.
And deciding to crawl my camera.
Oh no!
Is that Robert? Robert, not Velseb?
Oh my god!
It is Robert, not Velseb. Oh,
yep.
I need to spray for freaking ants.
Why are there so many?
Bob, not Cat Extreme.
Cool, they're on my computer. I didn't see any ants all day, and now I see this guy right there.
Jesus.
I haven't seen or heard from Bob like forever. I haven't seen anything about Bob.
Ever since Bob's Trick or Treat went down, I haven't really seen like anyone talk about it. All right.
Okay, this is not.
I'm going to go back in time.
Viciously.
Wait, click fart sound effect.
Oh my god! True, I have to just for the nostalgia.
Nostalgia.
I forgot you can buy Bob on vinyl.
Okay.
You can do what now?
It's so crazy. I almost had a song on vinyl because Neo almost got printed on vinyl.
Damn.
But it got printed on CD.
Beautiful.
I still have a song on CD, but it would have been cool to have a song I wrote lyrics for on vinyl.
Nice.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
So Bob is such a weird video because like I literally wrote this thing in like less than a week, and we threw it super fast.
What are you?
So I will admit this is probably one of the first ones where I came up with a lot of the jokes, but Val and I on the team came up with a lot of the really absurd ideas.
God.
A lot of the meme references and
all that stuff at the end.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff at the end. I came up with with the little man one. I think it was like, hey, you gotta feed me, and he was crushed because we just watched Smiling Friends.
Yeah.
But Val came up with a lot of the green screen ideas.
God,
Yep.
with the airplane.
Oh, that was
and
great.
Yeah.
the car crash.
Yep, this is. Yep, it,
You look stupid.
Into
I
song.
forgot they did that. This one,
yes,
this
Val
was
is definitely
just,
a shit poster.
this was my attempt to just not care about the lyrics at all, and specifically try to mock everything I did stupid with lyric videos. Hold on,
Yeah.
again.
That reminds me, I still need to finish my Run cover.
Oh, you actually doing Run?
I have a bunch of stuff written for Run. I say stuff with heavy air quotes because it's awful, but it's awful on purpose.
Yeah, I mean that's completely fine and understandable. It's Run. What do you expect?
Yeah, of course, duh.
Right.
Where's the file for Run? I don't remember. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing about Friday Night Funkin' words, Friday Night Funkin' songs. Usually they're one word, and I think Big Swingin' Sister is the one that I've seen with the most not one word songs.
Yeah, a lot of songs are just one word, so it can be really hard to find them when you're looking for them.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I can't wait to play my favorite FNF song. Can fire push wingers go get it from Dropple Sandicilio go go go.
Why can you say that word?
What?
I practiced.
What did you say?
Why not?
Because I can.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Oh my god! I started writing an entire week. so I had for Sunshine. Hi, I'm Bob. This is my song. I hope that you enjoy it and sing along. I could go wrong. This is so dumb. It's so bad.
That's what makes it fun. That's what makes Bob fun. I know one of the big things when I did Bob is I wanted to make fun of the new stories I gave characters. So I'm like, what if I wrote a character who doesn't want a new story?
Yeah. It works out so well.
It works out so fun. Boy Fiend is my dumbest goddamn story ever on Total Purpose.
God. Boy Fiend, my original character.
My original character, Boy Fiend. I love the implication that Boyfriend absolutely cannot draw too, so he just happens to create someone that looks like Bob.
Yeah, that's
Original character, do not steal.
What was that for? Boopskip.
Oh.
I am so
I found...
mad, bro. They kind of look like Dream. Beep boop.
Funny.
I do. Oh, I found
texture box.
I found the best lyrics in Run.
Okay,
I have. Die 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 die. That's literally. You know when you have to hit all 4 keys at once.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh my god.
I think I was trying to make fun. I think it was. This was when I was just throwing because I stopped caring. This is about when I stopped caring, and I think the lyrics are all the stronger for it.
Yeah.
You know what? I might finish this and release it as a short.
You know, that'd be good. Yeah, because shorts are. I'm gonna definitely try to do shorts next year.
Yeah.
Good for algorithm.
Since they can be monetized now.
Yeah, it's gonna be such a difference.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do so many little dumb songs I wouldn't do beforehand.
Yeah.
Is Run under a minute?
Run, I think, is under a minute. Let me see. Run, Bob. Run.
Yeah.
Bob. It just loops once, but it's 1 minute and the 1 minute and 11 seconds. It's about 1 minute.
Yeah, you could crunch it.
Yeah. Speed it up slightly.
Oh god, speed it up more. This is the part of the video where I started going more into detail with his backstory.
God, I loved what you came up with, Bob. Like,
it was fun.
Here's the funniest thing. Like, here's what I love about Bob. It's like, it's so the source material is so intentionally stupid, and trying to take it seriously is one of the funniest things. One of my favorite gags is trying to take something that's incredibly stupid seriously. Like, you know, I'm the person who made You're gonna die. I am Sonic. Exy.
Yes.
I specifically said Exy to piss people off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Forgot to pay for the animation. Me, Arrow.
Alright, it moves the window. I forgot about that. That really freaked people out in the start.
That's fair.
And now there's Document who does everything.
Yep.
Someone
I actually recorded a line for that.
I just want to say, by the way, don't be like me. And if you're working on editing the FNF sprites in Adobe Animate, make sure that every single time you export them, that you export them with an XML file. Otherwise, you will hate yourself when you accidentally lose the sprites and then have to go based off of something that you posted on Discord that one time.
With this one,
Oh,
my god. With this one,
yeah.
I earnestly. Oh, there's a 404 for the Bob is Mad page now. That's so sad.
Bob is mad.
Remember when MatPat did a theory on that?
Yes, of all
Why?
MatPat did a video.
Hello, internet, and welcome to Game Theory.
Game Theory.
Welcome to Gay Theory.
Is Bob from Friday Night Funkin' related?
Yeah,
Is
remember,
Bob
Related
from
to
Friday
William
Night
Afton.
secretly Ness?
remember when
Is
Matt
Bob
had,
from
like,
Friday Night Funkin' the true son of William Afton and Dream?
Oh my god.
Don't even joke about that. He will make a theory.
For those that don't know, when I started writing Run myself, for the first couple verses, I actually tried to write serious lyrics for Boyfriend, and I'm like, I don't want to do this. I'm just going to start throwing in Wikipedia entries, because I'm like, oh, Bob will show him who he is, so he'll just read his lore. He'll literally read his lore to force Boyfriend to accept that he's not Boy Fiend. And I'm like, I don't want to keep writing Boyfriend responses to this. I'm just going to have him start reading the FNF wiki. Just keep going.
Whenever he started like saying the Five Nights at Freddy's lore, I fucking lost it.
That's like, eventually I'm like, oh man, I've run out of like FNF pages. Five Nights at Freddy's. Throw the Five Nights at Freddy's lore in there.
I knew it.
FNF
My
post
theory was correct.
I also will say I recorded Run at 50% speed. That is the slowest I've ever recorded an FNF with lyric song at. I'll probably never record another one slower.
I found that 85%
Number
is usually
15.
Yeah,
what you
80 to 85 is usually where I go.
Because I accidentally recorded Endless at 70.
Oh,
Whoops.
Oh, that's gonna make a little funny sounding. Yeah.
Everybody knows the name of it. That verse sounds a little funny, and I'm just like, oops.
Oopsie.
I probably should have recorded that at 80.
Yeah, I'm definitely recording 80. So one thing that's really fun with the Bob's Onslaught side of things, I forgot I turned this into a burger. A lot of people say, why didn't you do Trouble and Withered and all the other songs? I'm like, that's the point. It's making fun of the old FNF with lyrics videos where I randomly didn't include a song.
Can you stream Dust, by the way?
Oh, right, it closed itself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I closed. Yeah.
One-Dale Dingle here.
It loves doing
Sex
creepy
of
pasta
It's
things.
doing creepy pastas. What was that? I knew this day was come. God.
Knew this day would come.
The thing that's so funny about Ron's voice is, so of all the characters that I could pay money to upgrade my Melodyne for higher quality vocal work for, it was Ron! I upgraded my Melodyne so I could extreme T-Pain auto-tune Ron.
God.
Oh my god.
I just gave you a tax write-off.
That's literally how I do it. Like, I knew this day would come.
I knew this day would come.
And then apparently I find out like half a year later, there's a ton of YouTube people reanimating the what's wrong with you part. I'm like, wait, that's a meme? That wasn't even, I didn't even write that. That was the original. But they specifically obsessed over my delivery of it. And there's like hundreds of thousands of views of just animations of my Ron delivery of that line.
That's,
looking
yeah,
like a,
because it's
like a-
awesome.
It's so
I
good.
did see one of those at one point.
Knew this day would come.
And then this is the point where I got to like actually say like, you know, I got to really reflect on how long it had been since people were actively asking for Bob with lyrics.
Yeah.
With the shut up, Whammon, it's July 2021 right now.
Name's Ron Sugar Tits Wet. Who's your little guy down there?
Beep scoop beep fart poop poop.
What's wrong with you? You looking like an you looking like an you kind of look like a you kind of look like a wait, you got
I need to re-import this all into Adobe Animate.
Secret Service
I-
release.
I have not seen the Bob mod in its entirety before, like after the Ron update. So girlfriend talking about a Folger's, 2-incher.
Yeah.
Hit me by surprise.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Shut the hell up.
Shut the hell up! I hate women. Cool guy hate women. I can do some cool rap. If you can also cool rap, I guess you guys can go through. But Headmon versus Ron will get famous. Gets famous. I'm going back cook harder and less possible. Skyfight people. What?
What?
Mod is such a mess.
Genuine banger of a song, though.
Yeah.
Why does this? Why do
so
all the
good.
meme songs go hard? Like Joe Biden.
Joe Biden is way too good.
Why is there a Joe Biden mod?
No, Juno, have you played versus Father Foundest?
I have seen it. It's so good.
It's the second song is so catchy.
Yeah, I was considering lyricizing Father Foundest for 4th of July, but I couldn't get it done in time.
Yeah, I was considering it too. It just came out too soon. Yeah. That last song was insane. Technically, it's also one of the only official FNF mods because MTH worked on it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Father Foundest. Okay, imagine Mount Rushmore as of FNF rapper. Like,
yeah, it was made
that
by
would be so cool though.
A bunch of Siva Gunner people made it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then it turns into a mecha.
Yes.
Yeah. What if Mount Rushmore is a fucking mecha?
Why not? Let's have the government spies on you.
This is like something that you would see in that old game Codename Steam.
Oh my god, Codename Steam!
Codename Steam, yeah.
More people need to play/remember Codename Steam.
Yeah, I actually have Codename Steam.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Oh, it's genuinely great. It's a really great fusion of like classic strat RPG and action.
I'm surprised you guys like it.
I just remembered. Oh my god, is Codename Steam the predecessor to Mario Rabbids?
Why are you surprised that I like Codename Steam? I literally have a Fire Emblem package on my...
Yeah!
I mean, I don't talk to you very often, Juno, so...
Yeah,
it's on my channel!
It's on, yeah, Juno loves Fire Emblem.
Yeah, I know that.
Cool.
You know, that's right, because I see your artwork depicting Fire Emblem quite a lot.
Where is this, like, singular pixel? Folks, don't use Adobe Animate.
Scoop, doop, boop. Beep. Yeah. Bro, what the hell? But you look like you're the Ender Pearl train son.
End of
dialogue.
End of dialogue.
How this
Folks,
sounds.
Folks, listen to me. Whatever you do, never use Photoshop to edit your FNF sprites. Just don't. It's not worth your sanity.
We just talked about an Ender Pearl and Supreme Lord Ender shows up here.
God.
What about Paint.net? Is that acceptable?
Someone's making versus Funky Cheese.
Oh my god.
Incredible.
Fantastic. Fan the cans in a full Funky Cheese week.
Please, we need to see this.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So,
cheese.
talking about doing Friday Night Funkin' sprites and not Adobe Animate.
Oh boy.
All of my sprites are done in Clip Studio.
Oh.
I can't rig any of my sprites.
Oh my god.
You poor soul.
Yeah, I know I've been helping you with it, but everyone here doesn't know that.
And I'm just like editing the boyfriend ones. You're making original ones.
Yeah. Big sister, all of those sprites, no rigs, no joints, nothing. Just me manually moving all the parts.
That's
God.
painful.
No
I only
vibes,
voiced
no
the
Beavis,
characters.
No Beavis, no vibes.
No Beavis, no Butthead.
Oh my god.
Dad in a cool way.
Yeah, in a cool way.
I actually had to edit the death sprites on Boyfriend. Don't do that. Just don't.
Yeah, no, that doesn't sound fun. But yeah, no, I actually haven't really touched most of this because I figured it'd be funny to just go without it. And also because it made it actually released by April 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bob, I think Bob's the only video where I usually pay for all the sprites, but the art that was literally supposed to look like MS Paint, I'm like, okay, guys, if you actually had to draw boyfriend and girlfriend, then you charge for it, but everything else is volunteer. Because I cannot afford to pay for all that MS Paint art. It took 2 minutes.
Luckily, most artists have a sense of humor and are willing to do that for free.
Yeah, no, it was all total bullshit art, and it was a lot of fun. And it's a good thing too, because that year, for some reason, April 1st this year was the lowest RPM day for YouTube this entire year.
That is so weird.
It made less than videos did in January.
What? Wow.
Yeah,
that's bad.
So if I had actually paid everyone, it would have been a massive loss, even though it got a lot of views.
Man.
Goodness.
That's like the only time I'll ever say, hey guys, if you want to do this, it's got to be volunteer. Anything else where there any amount of actual effort has to be put in, always pay on the channel.
Yeah.
Right.
So now I know next year when I do an April 1st to just do the cheapest, dumbest video possible. Maybe I'll finally do McDonald's Treasureland Adventure with lyrics.
Oh,
yeah.
Good though.
Yeah.
You know, I never really noticed how like thick Boyfriend's right arm was.
I got a little worried. You said I never noticed how thick Boyfriend. I'm like, oh god, what's happening?
Yeah, I was a little concerned.
No. His
Boyfriend working
like,
kinda.
Yeah, he's kind of looking cheap.
Please no.
Oh man, that Boyfriend's caked up, man.
As a person currently editing boyfriend sprites, please no.
Look here, you sick fucking brat. I looked on you as a fun joke for my own gain.
Right.
Instead, somehow you
go,
come around and
folks.
fuck
Bye-bye.
it over. I'm not letting go this easily. New mechanics, new layout, new everything. Bitch.
You still kind of look like Dream. Oh, another 404.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, this is like playing NES Who Framed Roger Rabbit. You call up the phone number and you get like a sex hotline instead of Jessica Rabbit.
Ah, joke's on you! These messages mean nothing to me!
Oh my god.
This is what Dream's profile picture looked like after he gets criticized online.
Who left? It was actually Coco.
Yeah.
Yeah, Coco left. Get some food.
America's Last Trust. Play now.
Play
Oh
now,
my God.
fight and then fuck.
Bob 2024.
Guys, would you vote for Bob?
Yes.
Yes.
Right, I can vote.
Stay in school.
Just imagine there's an actual write-in for Bob Friday Night Funkin' in the 2024 election.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god, it could happen.
It could. Oh.
Dead.
Oh, we died.
We done spiked.
We got spooked.
He is pointing.
He is pointing.
Oh my god.
It just showed the I am large picture briefly while it was
It
loading
did.
the
Oh.
Discord stream.
It did. Good. Good.
Cause it cut to your desktop for a second.
Good. Very good. I'm gonna move this to the. Oh no! I forgot to move it to the center of the screen as it moves.
Oopsie.
But yeah, I'll try this one more time and then move on. But yeah, no, the Bob video was a lot of fun. It was a little goofy. It was a little silly. It made pennies, but I'm so glad I did it. And next year, I vow to do an even dumber video for April Fool's Day.
God.
Yeah.
It's just when you can just have fun with a video, not worry too much
Yes, it's so freeing.
not worry too much about the economics. That's why I try to do like things that's why I try to do things I like when rather than algorithms
I didn't
or
actually
anything.
go.
I get that. I get that totally.
I tried it. I try at least.
I mean, like January, I'm just gonna try all the videos I've actually wanted to do that have like little budgets because it doesn't matter if they do bad. It's January.
I am gonna rest this January.
No, absolutely justified. Absolutely justified.
I put out like this is more videos than I usually put out
Yeah, no, you've been working crazy hard.
because I love Splatoon. But
Yeah. I need to actually play more of Splatoon 3.
Oh yeah.
Like I said before, like for Big Run and Extra Wave, that you don't have to know anything about the story. It's just salmons like want to be eaten.
Yeah.
Is Sploon good? I've never played.
Splatoon is very good.
Sploon 3. Splat Tim 3. He does it once again.
I gotta.
Does it once again.
I gotta
Gluten-free
ask,
electric
have
boogaloo.
have you put in a lyric yet where there's a bunch of salmons rushing them and they say it's time to go salmon max?
Oh, I wish.
That is an
maybe,
incredible
maybe
line.
if I do a salmon run, maybe if I eventually do a salmon run with lyrics.
There you go.
Maybe if I do Deluge Dirge or something. Oh no, I could do it for Fishing Frenzy because
you
that's
go.
when the rush wave happens.
Hey! There you go. There you go. We didn't know you had this idea first, Cheeky. Oh god, I remember.
Play
Cheeky.
now, Friday Night Funkin'.
God.
Websites. Oh,
Congratulations, you won $1 million.
Salmon run-
websites be
Go ahead.
when
Okay,
you put
whatever it is.
websites when you have your ad blocker on. Oh, turn off ad blocker. We get our revenue from advertisements. You turn it off, and it's all these fucking pop-ups.
All right.
Yeah, I know, right?
I still got a few mods to talk about before we go into Kirby and Pokemon, but I know a lot of people want to know about Date Week because Date Week was like the biggest video this year since Tabby didn't.
Oh, yes. Date week.
So Date Week is a video I've literally been trying to do since it came out in 2021. Since the day it came out in 2021. And I started working on it, I started skeleting it, and then a couple days later, Sock decided no more witty stuff ever. I'm like, okay. So the instant I had heard about Witty Definitive Edition, because, I hang out with those guys. I heard Witty Definitive was happening. I'm like, hey, Sock, can I do Date Week? Since you're going to, let people use Witty again. And Sock's like, yeah. And I'm like, cool. Writing it, working on it. So Date Week was in concepting since July 2021. It was in production since about January, February 2022.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
I was
still...
supposed.
Good.
I was supposed to do some backgrounds on it, and then ran out of time because school, and just went the posy. You.
Yep. That
Yeah.
I
So you
grabbed
do
all
them.
of them.
The posy saved us so many times. There's actually
Sorry.
one thing. I'll actually bring up the funniest way Bip saved us later on when we get to Heart Base.
Yeah.
But with this, the whole idea of wanting to have Carol moving away and Witty trying to resolve everything, it was literally, I pitched it to Sock as, hey Sock, here's this idea, Witty will never appear again, and this is how. So I know you don't want Witty. And then Sock's like, yeah, okay, that's fine. So I'm like, this is their last night to sort of get together, and obviously, some things come easier than others, like Witty being a little more nervous and Carol being a little more like, come on. But this is the episode where I decided to expand a lot more on Carol being an angel, and basically being trapped in Philly because it's her job.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's her job to, stop mass casualties.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As a literal guardian angel. But instead of being a guardian angel for one person, she's a guardian angel for a city, and she just
For Philadelphia.
For Philadelphia! She's the guardian angel of Philadelphia. And when there's a guy that's a bomb that can level Philadelphia, guess whose guardian angel she is contractually obligated to be?
Yep.
That makes sense.
And in the process, she actually, she actually falls for him. She actually likes him. And Witty absolutely tries his best. This was
Whether or not he
also,
succeeds is up for debate.
Oh my god.
So I have the idea of Witty, actually being able to confess. I wanted to actually show off that Carol was an angel with powers, but compared to Girlfriend, she has a lot more restrictions. Like, she can't actually hurt people. Because I feel like it's important when you're writing fictional characters, the limits on powers might be more important than the powers themselves.
Yes.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
So Carol, unlike Girlfriend, Girlfriend has a few things she can do as much as she wants. Carol can do anything, but it's like the Fairly Odd Parents. You gotta follow the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Like being a genie of the lamp, you can't bring people back from the dead. You can't make people fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a pretty sight. It's not a pretty picture. I don't like doing it.
Exactly. So the transition from Wet Roll to Perfume might be one of my favorite things I've written in the show. Not just because I got to bring back Funky Cheese, though that does make me very happy. one of my favorite mods is actually Crypto Crackdown, just because the songs are so good.
Yeah, I saw the Crypto Crackdown guy. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I'm like, I want to include this guy, and I found out while I was working on this that they'd actually gotten a voice actor. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, so I brought the Crypto Crackdown voice actor for Richard in to play the character for the video.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I had him show up, and he kicks them out, and this was the first time I got to make a joke about heaven being stupid, because they're like just a bunch of people from biblical times. So like, here, you can generate some coins, but they're gonna be from 1 AD.
Yeah, that was my favorite gag. That was my favorite gag in Gateway. He's like, oh my god.
They're the wrong
They didn't
coins.
update the fucking coin.
They didn't update the coins, so he kicks them out, and they're like, and then of course Sunday ends up raiding them because she wants the
Down with the bourgeoisie.
Down with the bourgeoisie, literally. Her tactical gear. So they're stuck going to Funky Cheese, and then finally we get another fully animated Funky Cheese's cutscene right before the song.
Yeah, Funky Cheese stuff, that was where I was supposed to do the backgrounds. I was doing Funky Cheese backgrounds, and then we went, haha, so you know how the deadline is this weekend? About that.
Yeah. So there's a lot of funny stuff that went into the Funky cutscenes. The first one, both of them were animated by Jay Online, but we had other people working on the backgrounds. And one of those people was going to be Coco, but it ended up being Bipsy. So Bipsy went super hard on the backgrounds and put a bunch of characters in, and then we realized, like, oh wait, crap, all of the people on the street are not moving, and it's animation. This is an issue.
Yeah, I added those guys in, and then Bipsy, after inheriting by like sketches and like half-color drawings, just finished it all up, and I think redrew half the characters.
Yeah, and then we had to get them all animated later.
It was so difficult because Josh like DM'd me and like told me that like if I could like take the backgrounds. I was like, oh yeah, sure. I thought it was just one. I asked him if it was just one, and he said yes. And then the next day, I saw Tom in the server say, "Everyone's like pray for Bipsy." I'm like, that makes it sound like I have more to do. So
there were like 4 backgrounds.
I DM'd Josh and I was like, "Hey, are you sure that I only had to do one?" And he's like, "Let me check," and I had to do 9.
Yeah.
And I was like,
yeah, there were like 4 or more backgrounds.
So
okay, now I have to actually go.
What? Oh, that's okay.
I managed to be in the background, which is cool.
Bye-bye, folks. I might hop in later.
So we ended up having to, on top of all that, we had to end up getting the characters separated into separate layers so Jay could animate them walking down the street, so it didn't look like Versus Medusa Full Week was going on in the background.
Yeah.
The Funky Cheese song, the Funky Cheese segment itself, I remember coming up with the at night thing. I just thought it would be, the joke was supposed to be that Funky has this horrible voice, and then he tries to be really seductive for no reason, going, at night. No, I didn't even remember that they did a SpongeBob joke that was similar, and I'm like, this is so dumb, and I'm telling my friends, like, oh, that's so great. And then I watched the episode of SpongeBob again. Later when I was production, I'm like, oh my god, I took this from SpongeBob. I'm like, you know what? They won't care. Kids like SpongeBob.
Conversion devolution.
Conversion devolution. So by the time that cutscene was completed, Funky Cheese got to slam his pizza. The last thing that got added, and I had to catch it like 4 times in a row before it finally got added, was the little detail where Funky Cheese slams down the pizza so hard that it crushes their drinks.
God.
Enjoy your pizza
at night. Yep, and of course, there's later the scene where you have Updike get involved, whatever his name is, the Cloud guy. So I initially had it just planned to be the regular one, but we ended up reworking it so it would be the new one, and that involved a lot of redraws. Yep, Stairs is there.
Yeah,
so I'm like, this is how Funky Cheese is actually plot device. Because every time I bring in Funky Cheese, as much as I just love to have him show up and be stupid and annoying, I always give him a plot reason to be there.
Oh my god,
Sorry.
it's
It's Bob!
Yep.
Why is
Oh
there
my
stairs?
God.
Because there actually was like a versus stairs mod.
Yeah, it was a thing. So when I'm doing the scene with Updike and Funky Cheese, I'm like, okay, so Carol is out of options, just prays for a miracle, and Heaven's like, make the thing hug him. It's technically not hurting him. It is holding him in place. And so Funky Cheese glitches out and restrains Updike in the most embarrassing way possible.
Yeah.
Imagine failing your assassination because a fat mouse robot hugged you.
Oh, it's
Hey,
so silly. I love
It's
it.
Julian.
Yeah, these are some of the ones that Jay put in.
Why
There
do I
was
smell
actually
copper?
one of the ones that didn't get used in the video because they didn't randomly generate. Here you're about to see one of the reasons we did Bipsy's art. One of them was Sonic EXE. All right, watch Updike. This is why we had to add another panel where Updike is drawing his gun. We asked BB himself to try and fix it, and he could not.
Oh no!
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I still remember like.
Somehow it refused.
I still remember you like saying like, "Can anyone do a quick panel?" And I was just like, "Okay, I've done a lot of work for this one video. Let me like let somebody else take it." And nobody was taking it, so I was like, "Okay, I got it."
Oh man.
God.
And then we got to do the ending. The ending was the part that I was looking forward to more than anything else the entire time. Because it was, it's the emotional crux. It's where I wanted to genuinely get a moment to make people emotional that I felt like I earned. One that wasn't, because obviously Garcello is one of the saddest videos I've ever done, but Garcello is also famously one of the saddest mods ever made. Date Week is a pretty mod. It's not famously a sad mod. So I wanted to like have a meaningful departure, and I think I really achieved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I put a lot of work into this. I went so far as to actually draw myself with a crappy mouse that was barely working how I wanted the ending kiss scene to go, and it actually got followed through.
It was great.
I'm still very happy with Date Week. I think it's one of the best videos I've ever made. The YouTube algorithm did not. It is still yet to make its budget back.
YouTube.
YouTube is really funny. That
Kermo!
being said, yeah, Kermo actually showed up in the background. The original mod.
Yippee!
Yep. I guess we'll count down New Year's after this because it's 4 minutes to New Year's, and we'll talk more about other mods and like other videos. But yeah, essentially, this is to date probably one of the most intense videos we put out because even though it's only 16 minutes long, this is the longest video we've ever done for a mod with no cutscenes built into the game. And that was a lot of work.
Uh-huh.
Because even Lemon had some stuff to work off of. The Lemon was really crazy too. But yeah, this was not meant to be the biggest video this year. It was meant to be Tabby or the finale, but they will come in time. Tabby is going to be crazy. But yeah, that was Date Week. We've got about 2 minutes left till New Year's.
Oh my god. Ah, yes, Barry the Platypus. May I present to you the Ball Dropperator?
The what?
The ball. Oh no.
Like dropping the ball for New Year's.
Got it. I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, it's still about like 3 or so hours for New Year's for me.
All right,
but
I feel like
it's
most
10.
appropriate.
It's 10:58 for where I am, so I have.
One we can play now is one that came out exactly 1 year ago, which was the Hex mod.
Oh.
I'm always ready.
Hex is such a fun character. It's probably the one I enjoy working on the most when I get the chance.
Have fun with the mod cart.
Nope, not playing that one. Not playing that one. I genuinely think that mod chart is the reason this update didn't catch on.
It's kind of sad, but you know.
It is. I love the music so much. Every single song is so good.
Yeah. And the visually, it's fantastic mod.
It is.
But unfortunately, like it's a little difficult.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, this is the original week. I didn't do the original week. All right, whatever. Oh, it's stuck on bot play. That's weird. Oh, it's probably because of the chart. It's probably because of the chart. Anyway, counting down the New Year's. Let me okay, it's 50 seconds to New Year's right now. So, in about 40 seconds, it will be 2023 here in the East. I think just as a whole, not that we're ending here, but I just want to thank everyone for coming tonight. I want to thank everyone for just continuing to watch these videos for so long. I am getting drowned out by the music, aren't I? I'm getting drowned out.
Yeah, you are.
Alright,
Quick,
you
you still got...
seconds.
10 seconds, go!
Alright. Hey, Happy New Year! Okay, so... thank you all for watching. Thank you all so much for continuing to watch. We're going to have great videos in 2023. It's time for it to be 2023 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
At night.
Perfect. Perfect first words for the new year.
Happy New Year for the East. And now it still has yet to be New Year's for me in Minnesota.
Yep. Over here on the west, it's still got 3 hours of.
Oh my God, that's right. It's only 9.
My alarm went off and kicked me out of the call.
Oh, I gotta turn off bot play.
All right. Although I am kind of hungry, so I gotta.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dinner.
Go ahead and get some food in you.
All right.
You take care, Juno.
Yeah, you see you around, man.
Alright. We're gonna play a little bit of this. We're gonna play a little bit of Kirby and Pokemon. Probably gonna end this within the next hour and go to fan art soon. So I know a lot of people will be going to bed soon now that it is New Year's. We'll go a little bit longer. I'm not gonna play Detective because that's misery, but I will play Cooling.
Right.
How do I even get to bot play?
It is really funny though, because I got kicked out of the call because my pill alarm went off for my iron pill.
Oh.
And so I just hear you all go, ha! Ha! Just ha! And then da da da. It's like with my pill alarm.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Make sure that I didn't miss any.
Hello, I'm in California, so it's 2 hours. Hey, you're watching from the future.
I'm sorry, we missed a tip from Jared the BC. Hi, cannot stay for the stream, but I hope you have a great New Year. Thank you so much, Jared. I'm just seeing that
Also,
now.
it's not 2 hours, it's 3 hours until New Year's.
Hee hee.
Hee hee.
Alrighty. Happy New Year's EST. I'll give Detected. Okay, one try for Detected. Why are you stuck loading? Why are you stuck loading, Hex?
I'm always loading.
Ah, dang it.
Wow, y'all still watching me at 5 a.m. You guys are goated.
Oh, jeez.
Damn.
Alright, come on. Please release Tabby's song when it is ready. Come on. Load the honks. Here we go. Iris is caught on. There we go.
Hey, yo, I think, yeah, you need to stream it to us.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Alright. There you go. Dance Dance Robolution.
Oh my gosh.
I do not want to stay up too late tonight because I do want to wake up and actually have enough time to stream Imposter V4 tomorrow. Yes, I'm streaming Imposter when it drops tomorrow. Tia, thank you for becoming member. Happy New Year, Rect. I asked for dumb FNF with lyrics lore. Boyfriend's canonical name in FNF with lyrics is Theodore Boyfriend. And girlfriend's canonical name is Teresa Girlfriend Dearest. But if you pronounce them correctly, read incorrectly, but correctly for this case, they're actually the Adore and the Risa. Or the boyfriend and the girlfriend for short.
The girlfriend has the same name as my mom.
There you go.
Just without the girlfriend part of the name. And it's not pronounced the Risa for her, so.
You already knew that one. Okay. I did post about it a little while back.
Yeah, it's even on TV tropes.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, like TV. Like, I don't know who's doing that, but there is like an extensive.
We have some dedicated people, yeah.
Yeah, like TV tropes
Yes.
actually does keep track of.
Funky Cheese's lemon lime soda is just a Sprite with a picture of Lyman slapped on it. I have plenty of Funky Cheese lore. Funky Cheese is really easy to write stupid lore for. But in terms of the main characters, another thing to note is that with Skin and Pump, a lot of people ask me, like, where does it take place? Does it take place in Spooky Month? Does it take place in FNF? The whole idea I have is that when they're meeting the FNF characters, they're like on a vacation to Philly, probably to visit like a relative of some kind, and they just happen to run into, you know, boyfriend and girlfriend and the monster. All right, one try for the monster song, by which I mean not the song starring Monster, but this song.
Funky.
Yes. This stupid song with its crazy mod chart. Funky Cheese lore. Alright, so Funky Cheese and the crew were more recent creations. Unlike a lot of animatronics, they weren't created during the 80s. They were created as a response to the careers of the Friday Night Funkin' Rappers by a bunch of people just trying to cheaply cash in on. Nope, didn't happen. A bunch of people trying to cheaply cash in on the success of Boyfriend and his friends.
Oh,
so that's
yep.
Obviously Tankeroni is directly inspired by the bootleg Tankman plush with an upside down head. Lyman is probably the one that's least inspired by any particular bootleg. I mostly just let Gabe design that one. But Funky Cheese, outside of being designed to look like Rap Rat, I wanted specifically to capture the awfulness of seeing like an animatronic's eyes without the animatronic attached, so he gets really sunken in, terrifying eyes whenever he lifts his shades. If you've ever seen a stripped down Furby, you know what I'm talking about. Nope, not gonna happen. Happy 2022, everybody!
2023. You said 2022.
Oh.
It works. It's still 2022 for me.
Happy 2020.
Well, actually, yeah, it's 2022 for me still. So, but for you, it's definitely 2023.
Yeah, it's 2023 for me. And Raw, why did you humanize Bobby as a serial killer? The reason I did that is because there seems to be some implications in the lore of the original game. Yes, the game, Spooky Month. In the original cartoon, that he was once just a normal burger flipper. We don't know for sure yet. We will see. But I do think there's a real distinct possibility that that Bob used to be just a regular human and something happened with the cult.
Happy 2022 with the last two being an extra tail to make it into a 3-day.
But yeah, no, Raw, I guess I don't really have a game to talk about Spooky Month with lyrics in Raw for, but Raw was a really interesting song because I'd considered doing one when I saw Spooky Month just because of how weird the character was. Then I saw everyone making Bob and Tumblr sexy, and I'm like, okay, yeah, sure.
Yep.
But I actually had a lot of fun with composing because the idea from the beginning was to sort of take those serial killer scare chords and turn them into a progression. And I'm really happy with how it came out, but it took a while to get that song right. It went through a lot of revisions, it went through a lot of changes, and I probably spent at least 12 or 14 hours on the instrumentation alone. I also recorded the entire song, re-recorded all of the vocals for the song the day I released it. The Bite of 97 does not happen in regular Funky Cheese. The Bite of 97 is part of an alternate Funky Cheese universe where it existed long ago.
Hello, Internet, and welcome to Friday Night Funkin' Theory. Was the Bite of 97 all in the victims' minds?
In that universe, Ritz's birth was copyright infringement against Funky Cheese. It's so funny to think about. Imagine being born a copyright infringement.
Ritz the Rat, born of a copyright infringement. But hey, that's just a theory, a game theory.
The cheese touch, no. Funky Cheese can wield the cheese touch at will.
But do the events of the Bite of 97 directly correlate with Head Honcho Havoc? I don't know. But what if I take it one step further to say that Cross from Head Honcho Havoc is in fact Ness from Earthbound?
Did you know that needles spoil rapidly when it's left outside and thawed? That's another thing about Raw. I was actually considering reaching out to the original Bob voice actor for it, but I posted like a Bob voice test on TikTok, and the original voice actor thought I basically had it down, so I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll just do it myself. Oh yeah, there was also a missing poster for Walton Files in the Garcello vid. That was put in because Charlie Chu was really in the Walton Files. Actually, the entire reason that I even created Funky Cheese to begin with, on top of wanting to make an awful character, is because at that time, what's the Bonds Burger series? Is that the Walton Files? Whatever Bonds Burgers is in, everyone on the team was really getting into it. So I'm like, okay, we'll make some animatronics for FMF Musical so you guys can draw stupid animatronics. That's Walter Files. Got it. Alrighty. I think that there's not too much more left. I guess there's just Xanta. All right. So we'll play Xanta and then we will move on to other games.
Heck yeah.
So just one song left to go before we're done with Funky.
Oh
And then everybody else leaves.
my god, Chili. I was thinking of that exact same meme too. Like I said, Bond's Burgers. Like what? The Bond Burger your sister meme? Yeah, Bond Burger, as in I Bond burgered your sister.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Chili and I just seem to be on the same wavelength all the time.
I gotta turn this down a little bit, or it's gonna overdrive. Okay, there we go. How did you do the Xanta voice? I mostly just listen to the original Xanta Claus a lot. What I do when I'm trying to get a character down is I try to find the line that most defines the way the character sounds.
Yep.
And for Xanta, it's, "You ate this pie."
Yep,
You
that's
ate
what I
this
do.
pie.
Because it's a very silly line, but it also is Tomar just doing the voice as much as possible.
So basically, you ate this pie is your trigger
Yeah, that's
phrase
like
for-
how I line up my lines. So like I'm trying to get, okay, I gotta get back into the voice, guys. You ate this pie. And then I remember I need to have more than just just being gravelly. He also has to be a little bit drunk.
Yeah, I have a similar kind of phrase for like Cross, because Cross is actually based off. Yeah, I know I'm bringing up my own fucking things in a rec stream, okay, but just like okay. So I was given like a reference audio for a Clint Eastwood character in a movie called Gran Torino, right?
It's like, I blow a hole in your face, and I go into the house, and I sleep like a baby. You can count on that.
Ah, dang.
I used to stack fucks
Oh, there's
like
boyfriend.
you.
He was there after all.
Oh,
His
yeah.
boyfriend.
There you go.
There he is. One more try.
Yeah, it's like, and of course, I also said like, oh, kind of sounds like Peter Cullen's Optimus Prime, so I kind of fed that into it. So every time I try to get into a Cross voice or whatever, I'm just like, I usually go either like,
Hell hath no fury like a billionaire scorned.
or like,
Yeah.
or like,
I used to stack fucks like you 5 feet high in Korea. Use you for sandbags.
Okay, Matt's crappy VF impression. That's really fun. So I wrote this video in a day. I was originally intending to put out Tabby for Christmas. It did not happen, so I went, oh crap, oh hell, oh crap. Okay, Xanta. So I just threw this together in like a day. I recorded it in a day, and then I got most of the art done within a week from the team. Again, Bipsy carried.
It was very fun.
But yeah,
it was
I'm
very
like-
fun since I'm. Oh, sorry. It was very fun for me to do this video since I'm a big ol' Edgeworld fan. I've been a part of the fandom for like 7 years now. So yeah, I'm pretty diehard.
Yeah, so Bip was the perfect choice. So in terms of Matt's crappy VF impression, the main part where that came from is I wanted to follow up the little running gag I had. Oh, it just crashed. Cool.
whoop.
What the heck?
Alright. Don't worry, guys. My mod's totally working.
Oh my
Anyway,
gosh.
I wanted to keep the gag running from the original Challenge Ed video where Xanta desperately wanted to rap battle Boyfriend, and I'm like, oh, well, Matt's like the really stupid one, so if he's like, don't worry, I can be Boyfriend, and I'm like, what would he impress as Boyfriend? I'm like, wait, just saying beep bop boop in a very British accent is extremely funny, so I need to make it as British as possible. Beep boop,
Beep beep.
beep boop, bopo. Like, okay, that's enough. Like, Santa does not want to deal with that. That's like the opposite. The opposite of what he wanted to rap.
Hello, you.
Oh
I'm the
my
boyfriend.
god, how did I not? Okay, next time I do an Eddsworld video, I'm fitting a Guru Larry reference into it.
Oh god.
I'm back.
Hi, Juno.
Oh, hey, Juno.
Hey,
We
Juno.
were just talking about Xanta and Matt's bad boyfriend impression.
Oh my god, I love it.
His great boyfriend impression, so good.
The ending. I love the ending of Xanta.
Yeah,
so
no,
much.
that was. I could definitely talk about the ending of Xanta, how I came to that. So again, as I was saying before, I wrote Xanta in a day because it was supposed to be Tabby, and Tabby just did not happen, because of people getting sick and busy. But
sounds
when
like 2022.
Yep. So essentially, what ends up going down is I'm trying to write this video. I'm trying to end it. It's like 5 a.m. Like, how the hell do I end this video? I'm like, oh, we saved Santa. Wait, I shot him. I'm like, okay, what's gonna be the next joke? I'm like, I don't know what the next joke is. I'm like, wait, what if there isn't a next joke? And I just have Tom turn to the screen and give a thumbs up.
God.
That was so fun to draw. Tom's definitely my favorite to draw, so him doing the little thumbs up is so funny.
Yeah! He's
So, yeah.
very clearly happy about the fact that he just murdered Santa.
Exactly. It's what he's always
He
wanted.
did such a good job.
It was so good. And then I just had like this, I don't know why I had the idea. I'm like, it would be really funny if there's this really fast Merry Christmas song and then the absolute most trash 2004 internet gif I can make. On top of
It was beautiful.
One thing about that gif, by the way, I always talk about how like my little hyperfixations make it into my videos in weird ways. Like how I got a lot of sound effects from FNF the Musical out of TurboGrafx 16 games when I went through a TurboGrafx phase. I'm still using them to this day, usually with girlfriend. The Santas in the ending of Xanta with Lyrics, where he says Merry Christmas from Eddsworld, are a colorized and edited version of the Santa Claus from the title screen of the Bit Corporation GameMate game, Nightmare of Santa Claus.
Wow.
Oh.
These are some deep cuts.
So I'm going to now show you. Now this game is really funny because there was 2 releases of this game. One of them was in Italy and one of them was in China and Taiwan. And the one that was done in Italy was, trying to make him look a little more like Santa Claus on the cover art. The one in Taiwan did not care. So I'm going to show you guys. First, I'm going to show you the Italian version, and then I'm going to show you the Taiwanese one. So this is the Italian version of Nightmare of Santa Claus.
All right, let's see what's going on. Oh,
yeah.
So
that's
why is he naked? Why does he look like a?
Okay. Now here's the Taiwanese version.
It's just a link. Oh, there it is. It's loading. Oh my!
What? Hey, yo!
Right, and now I'm gonna show chat.
Is that his?
Look at this.
Is that his butt?
That Santa Claus looks like what you would be, the kind of person you would be warned against on the street.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this Master Roshi ass face.
This is.
He does look like Master Roshi.
He does.
I can just hear him just go.
So this here,
Oh my God.
this here is the Italian box for Nightmare of Santa Claus. You can see, Santa's he's a little bit freaked out, but he looks like Santa. He's got a normal face. Here is the Taiwanese card for Nightmare of Santa Claus.
Oh my gosh.
And by the way, in game, he's just a balding middle-aged man that looks nothing like Santa Claus collecting coins. It's a weird Mario Brothers knockoff where you can't jump.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
That's
yo.
So cursed.
Oh shtick! It's Mario Jumpman Mario.
Yeah, so I got into GameMate late this year when I actually managed to get a GameMate for about $100, and that may seem like a lot to pay for a weird knockoff bootleg Game Boy. Currently, if you want to buy one, the only one available is $500, so it was not a bad deal.
Oh my goodness.
It's not worth it. It's not worth $100 either, but I'm a stupid collector that likes bad video games, so it was worth it to me.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna use the Nightmare from Santa Claus in the ending of Xana, because it's like a somewhat off-looking Santa. If I colorize it, that'll look like it was on some 2000s webpage. Perfect.
Gosh.
Amazing.
So remember, kids, engage in your weird hyperfixations and you'll be inspired for completely unrelated things just because you know information.
Yeah.
My hyperfixations are pretty much based on the whole, like, hey, I'm in things.
Bob, your hyperfixation is Samurai Showdown.
That too. That too.
There will be a place for it, I guarantee you. If Sakurai can get people excited for Terry Bogard, someone will get people excited for Hawamaru.
Yeah, of course. I mean... yes, Samurai Showdown LMAO, yep. I will make the game popular, damn it! I mean, it kinda is... I mean, okay. SNK is gonna release the beta for rollback netcode on the new Samurai Showdown.
Jumpman without jump is just man.
That game is gonna shoot up in popularity once the fucking rollback is implemented. Mark my words!
There you go. There you go.
There you go.
Over it. How would boyfriend react to Matt's shitty impression of him? He would hang up the phone faster.
Yeah,
I also love Matt's face.
I also love Matt's people.
Oh no, we're losing connection. Talk to you later.
And then it's like, that's funny, he changed numbers.
That's funny. His connection was so bad that his phone number's gone.
He's like, hey girlfriend, can you reset time to before Matt knew my number? And then boyfriend's just like about to give Ed and Matt the numbers, and then another boyfriend comes out through girlfriend retried time portals like, listen man, don't let the yellow one call you.
The yellow
one.
Block his number and block him on Twitter for good measure.
Block him on Twitter.
Matt would be the person on Twitter who owns the @Matt handle.
He would.
You would.
I'm like, people complained my Matt impression was bad in the original video. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go with it. Matt does bad voices now.
Yeah. It works.
I have a good Tom, I have a good Ed. Those are the ones that count.
To me, it's like, oh, like you don't sound like Matt, but like the energy is there, and that's what matters.
Yeah, that's what matters.
Oh my god!
Seer's not even here.
Oh, it fits. It fits. Oh my gosh.
We were just talking about Matt. Yeah, Jossie's voice is really nice. I was talking about this earlier. Jossie is the nicest person. It is so hard to get him to sound even vaguely angry. So, like, the first couple recordings from him going, Xanta, he's just going, Xanta. I'm like, no, it needs to be angrier. You need to channel the angriest you have ever been. That's what you tell him. Like, imagine someone just kicked your puppy. And he's like, okay, I got it. Xanta.
Oh god.
The Ed's World videos are so fun every time.
I love them.
I'll definitely do another at some point. I got the whole Rex World gag running anyway. I'm not gonna spend all that time editing that intro to not reuse it.
Please.
Fair.
Alright, last try because this song's genuinely difficult.
I like FNF nods that are balanced. They're like difficult, but not so difficult.
Yeah, no, it's definitely beautiful.
Fingers.
It's just the drain. I can live with drain mods if they don't kill you when you're not playing. Like, look, he's draining, but he's not gonna kill me.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that can kill you when you're not playing just feel cheap.
Yeah, I know, right?
It just means, like, don't miss the first note. That's what drain mods like this are. After this, we get to talk about DDD.
Ooh, DDD.
It's Deedin time!
Exactly.
All I can think of is DDD with teeth.
Oh my god.
People haven't seen, we're starting to get people who don't know about the anime DDD. And I'm like, guys!
It just crashed again. Alright.
Oh no.
I think it's Deedin time. The game refuses to be played.
You fool! I know how to beat you! Xander's like, I know how to beat you once and for all! Closes the game.
Closes the game.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't beat me.
Alright.
Can't lose if you don't play the game!
Okay. Oh, is it gonna be... I should have prepared the audio first. Is it gonna be silent? Hold on. I hate it when it does this. Alright, we might have silent curbs, so we'll just do enough DDDing that it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Alright. Speakers, line... Oh, and it's not even... Okay, mirror box.
Now I'm just whenever I think of a DDD, like for kids DDD, I always think of like this video I saw, like where it's like one of those videos on YouTube where it's like character does something for like 10 minutes, right? And it's literally him just repeating the words, well, you see that this ain't no monster, it's my new pet, and then it gets cut off before it repeats back to monster. So it's like, well, you see this ain't no monster, it's my new pet monster, it's my new pet monster, it's my new pet monster, it's my new...
Alright. So I'm gonna have some silent gameplay for a bit, just because there would be no other way to do it other than rebooting the entire stream.
There you go.
But it's okay. We still got people to talk. Kingston DD is a classic. For those that don't know, my DDD videos are heavily, heavily inspired by Brawl in the Family.
Oh, Brawl in the Family.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Brawl in the Family?
Oh, you have so much to see.
Oh,
it is a series.
Look it up. It's worth a read.
Look it up.
The entire thing. The person who did most of the art for this video got me the Waluigi book, and it is a delight every single time I read it through.
Amazing.
Familiar.
It's very good. All right, I'm gonna be right back, and then I will talk about the production hell this freaking video went through.
Oh no.
Alrighty. Yeah, looking it up now, it looks very familiar.
Yeah, it's an old ongoing webcomic about about Martin Nintendo. Like Too Bad, Waluigi Time, all that stuff.
Oh. Save this for later. Gonna read this.
Yeah, definitely worth a read.
Okay. Deed. So, with the DDD video, I immediately wanted to cover Roar of DDD the instant I heard the song because it's so freaking good.
It's such a quality song.
It's incredible. It's easily like I already loved Dedede's theme ever since the first time I heard it playing Kirby's Dream Land 3 as a kid, which is still one of my favorite arrangements, just because the instrumentation is so good in that game. But when I heard the new remix of it, I'm like, I'm covering this. I don't care if it gets views or not. I want to do this, and I want to make it really dumb. Because dumb DDD is the most fun thing I can possibly do, and I miss doing DDD. Before I started doing FNF with lyrics, my last big video was Marks with Lyrics, which was, to that point, the most intricate video I'd ever done. It was even bigger than the walk revolving. So I'm like, I want to do this. I don't want to do it as the direct follow-up. I want to do it as sort of a... sort of like a randomly occurring later on where it's just, you know, the continuing adventures of Kirby and DDD just being weird because they're Kirby and DDD. So I write out the song like a couple days after the game comes out. I'm sitting on it for a while. I'm like, I'm going to sit on it for a week because one of our artists, John C., you won't really see John's art in the Friday Night Funky videos. You won't see John's art in the Deltarune videos, but John loves working on Nintendo videos. And I'm like, one of John's favorite franchises is Kirby. I'm going to hold on to this video until John's ready, because it's only going to be a week. So a week later, John's like, okay, I'm excited. Let's do this. And John proceeds to, before I can even assign art, proceeds to sketch up over 100 panels for the video.
Oh my god.
Oh my
John,
gosh.
this video is 4 minutes long. It is not a 100-panel video. And John's like, it's okay. I'm like, well, now we have all this set up. Like, do you think you can do it? And John's like, I can do it. And then John's job suddenly, unexpectedly got way busier. So I'm at this point, I'm like, okay, I have this video planned out. It is literally too much art for me to assign because it would take away all the artists from, like, the FNF videos. So I just have to wait it out and hope he finishes. And it took half a year.
Oh,
Goodness.
no.
The amount of time it took for me to actually finish releasing the video was the amount of time it took for John to do the ridiculous amount of panels he planned. So as fun as that video is, as happy as I am with it, that was still cut down from the original amount of panels he drew. There was some really fun ones that didn't end up making it, or some that we replaced with gameplay to save time. But like, that was the point where I decided, okay, from now on, I don't care what the video is. I don't care who it is. I am deciding the panels. So this never happens again.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to see some of the behind the scenes, like, you
Oh,
know,
there's so many
cutting room stuff.
There's so many. Actually, I might still have some of the original sketches. Like, there was one. A lot of them just got turned into gameplay. So there's like the, now look at you with your dumb fluffy pink face. It was going to be a picture of Kirby with the original, like, Dreamland Adventure design. And then immediately after getting eaten by Mr. Frosty. So we just translated that into Kirby waving hi at the Mr. Frosty boss before getting eaten by him. There was a lot more sketches during the transitional dialogue. There's still a lot of them in there, but there was even more at one point. But this was the DDV where I'm like, I'm gonna do both songs. Initially, the first version of it, I only had one verse for Beast Eating. It was like 30 seconds long, and I'm like, this is way too short. I need to add another one.
Yeah, that was that was my experience with that song as well.
Yeah,
like,
it's so short.
Hi, folks, I'm back after like an hour.
It's okay.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We're talking about DDD.
DDD.
But yeah, so in terms of the progression of the song, I wrote the entire script in probably like 2 days. I'm like, what are all the dumb gags I can do? One of the first things I did, that was sort of inspired by the way I did the cutscene audio for the Hex video. I'm like, you know what I realized I can do is I can just go really over the top and do really good Foley for a cutscene, because I've gotten really good at Foley, and that'll like carry people's interest almost as much as art. So I did a bunch of Foley for the opening cutscene. I have the whole gag about the dinner pies continuing from the early Kirby videos. The pies are one of the longest running gags on my channel. But you know, I kept all that stuff going. And I have this whole thing where like I'm like, how did DDD, like, DDD clearly got possessed. So he's like, the beasts save him after the Waddle Dees get kidnapped. So they like trick DDD, and then Big Brain Man turns into like a elk, like a Mewtwo elk, brainwashes him to like fight for the beasts. So the first part was just him like saying, I want to. What did I do? Was just like me thinking, I want to make him. I want to make him like think he's doing Kirby a favor by saving him from a worse fate. Which is something I do a lot with characters to just sort of make them not just "I will kill you and you will die" the musical.
Oh man.
I will kill you and you will die the musical. I'd watch it.
Yeah. So I'm like,
that's what I have tried to avoid.
Yeah, no, it's the big struggle. The President's the king. Here we go. So I go through all that. I write out the little reason to fight, and I'm like, okay, he gets beat, and I'm like, oh, is the big pillar thing. He used the pillar a lot. I'm like, wait, would it be funny if just the pillar breaks and then he doesn't have it anymore and he gets real depressed?
Yeah.
So I have that whole thing going. That was the part where a lot of the art sync began, where I had to like write all this new stuff, and then the Beast Pack, the Deer King DDD note with just a bunch of bite and claw marks on it because they didn't know how to write any more than that because they're just wild beasts. And then one of the first gags I wrote is like, when I saw the mask, I'm like, I want to do Majora's Mask. I want to just do a Majora's Mask reference so I can do DDD doing the ha 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 Link scream because that sounds funny. It's like when I saw him struggling to put the mask on here, that's the immediate thing I thought of. I'm like, okay, that's Majora's Mask. But then he just turns really stupid instead. And I'm like, I'm just gonna do like caveman voices because that's what you do for like dumb characters, is you reduce their syllables.
You take away their grammar.
Yeah. He's just dumb and beastful. Not even like what I did with Ruve, where he just doesn't have articles. He's like, me go fight. Ruve would still say, I will crush you. But DDD is like, me will crush you. Me am transformed. Is the easiest way to just make him absolutely dumb. The me forgo line with the stupid meme. That might be the poorest age thing in it because that was a meme. Me forgo. Me forgo. That was me forgo. That was a meme when I wrote it, and it was not a meme anymore when it came out, but it didn't matter because it still worked.
It's still funny.
And then I had like this line where like the sort of what I will become once I reach full beasthood. Like initially I was thinking, it could be something with like, he would, before he won prize, like, now I will eat grass and tires and sleep on the ground and do the true beast things. But I have to earn the mud.
That's the nice thing about the irony. That's a nice bit of irony there.
Yeah. He's determined to live this ridiculously humble life.
Yeah, the fact that he has to earn it.
He has to earn the mud. That's a special treat. So of course,
I can have a little mud as a treat.
Yeah. So then, of course, Kirby beats him, and he's like, "Oh," and I'm like, "Okay." So the original cutscene is really serious, and it leads to the greater story. And I did not want people to think I was doing the entirety of Forgotten Land at this point because I'm like, this video's already super late.
That's my burden to bear.
Yeah, it's your burden to bear. That's your burden. So I'm just gonna
Roach
do
Limit's coming, guys.
Yeah, it's coming. It'll be insane when it's done. I know Juno. Works crazy hard on these things. So anyway, I'm like, okay, let me just have it end with him being fed a tire. He's like, get me out of this land. There's a Martha, stop this crazy thing kind of moment.
I ain't being a tire.
That and the idea. One of my favorite jokes that I wrote in the whole thing is just the idea, like, he's got possessed again. He doesn't see this as terrifying. It's happened so many times. He's not traumatized by it. He's just upset because it's itchy.
It's itchy.
Princess Peach getting kidnapped.
It's just another Tuesday.
Another Tuesday.
That was the day.
There's the King Dedede Tuesdays account still posts that pretty often.
Nice.
I'm so glad for that.
Tuesday.
Marks is still one of my
That
favorite
was
lyrics I've ever done. When I finally do Dedede's Nightmare in Dreamland, as Kirby versus Dedede 7, however it comes out, when I'm actually able to work on it, maybe this year, I'm really gonna be happy to actually be able to finish the cliffhanger I left off on.
Yeah.
One of these days, I'm redoing the Meta Knight the storybook Meta Knight panels.
Oh, we're Kirby.
And actually drawing the Armada myself instead of
Meta Knight's
being
plan.
Cave to do it.
So Meta Knight gave us a plan. It was strong, intricate, and flawless. Then Kirby ate it. So he wrote another one. Kirby ate that too. So he wrote it on Kirby.
That was a fun part.
I had the panels where the Armada just gets turned to dust, and I couldn't figure out how to draw the Armada. So Gabe just went, okay, I'll do it.
I forgot it just goes directly to this.
Yep.
But yeah, that was the D.
Here comes Leongar.
He's
King Dedede is now King Dedede dead.
Except he's not, because it's 12:40 a.m. and I still need to play Pokemon while talking about Arceus.
I have like another 2 hours until New Year's, so.
Yeah, I know.
The curse of TST.
After this, I'll go to fan art so we can see all the crazy shit. I saw another Tanoblin, by the way, Juno.
Oh
yes!
Yeah. Oh my god!
There's more Tanoblins.
He's multiplying.
He's multiplying.
He's multiplying. Fear.
Tire Mario. Everyone's saying Tire Mario.
I'm tired.
So, Pokemon Legends Arceus was my biggest flop this year and probably the most important song I've written on my channel in a long time. Specifically, this taught me, as fun as it was to write, if I'm going to write an original song that's about a character, it has to be about an actual character, not Pokemon trainer who gets the shit beaten out of him, the character.
Yeah.
Pokemon trainer who gets the shit beaten out of him. The musical.
Which is a shame because I really liked it.
I had so much fun writing this song because I got to work with instruments I don't usually get to work with. I actually downloaded a lot of new patches for specific traditional Japanese instruments to really make it feel like it was an Arceus song.
Nice.
But yeah, the song itself was fun. This was another one where John got involved. John's not really a big Pokemon fan, but when he saw some of the stuff that was going on in it and he heard some of the lines, it got stuck in his head and he really wanted to help out. Some of the more obscure jokes, for those that were actually there to watch the Pokemon Legends Arceus stream. Oh right, you have to throw the freaking Pokemon. Nope, that was throwing an empty Beacomb at one. I've not played this game in a while.
Just for that, you're going to the Flimbo pit.
Oh my god, the Flimbo.
The white?
I gotta talk about the Flimbo pit now. Hold on, I'm going back to town. I gotta talk about the Flimbo pit.
Here we go.
One of the things that kept happening when I was playing early on stream was that I kept encountering these giant Bidoofs that were putting out a bunch of lines while they're roaring, and I'm like, oh, this dude's just like action farting at me. So there was one of the panels, just a Bidoof showing up with this aggressive toot. And we just ended up keeping it in because it was so goofy.
Bidoof is the best Pokemon, and I will forever miss Bidoof Day on Pokemon Go, where all you could catch for the entire day was Bidoof.
Oh man!
I ended up with like 20 of those guys.
So now I have to explain the Flimbo pit. So the first day I was streaming this, I made the mistake of trying to read some of the fake letters in this game, and one of them was this right here. I tried to read this, and I decided this is the Flimbo pit.
The Flim pit.
The Flimbo pit.
The Flimbo.
Oh, I can see it.
I can see it too.
Oh god, yeah, I can see it.
The Flimbo pit. So I put a couple references to the stream in. The thing that actually tormented me the most for this song was that I was an idiot and I wrote a line about Machamps and Machokes, and I'm like, cool, I gotta find them. It took me hours to find the stupid Machokes. And once I did, they were docile, and I had to like throw a bunch of things to make them angry enough to actually want to kill me.
It's just
that's the one thing that surprised me about the Pokemon games where Machop and Machoke showed up. They're docile.
Yeah,
they're friendly.
They're nice. They're like, yo, dude, let's
like-
work out.
it just ended up being Fall Mountain 2.0.
Yeah.
Oh man, I did.
Like-
go.
They just flex at you. Like they're
flex.
super nice.
Yeah, they're like actually cool. So, when I was writing lyrics about this, I'm just like, let me think of all the most dangerous Pokemon. I'm like, oh, a Machoke or a Machamp would absolutely kick your butt. I got to write that in, and then I put it in, and I just had a nightmare of a time finding it.
It's just Fall Mountain 2.0.
There was some jokes that I wrote in myself. There were some jokes that John contributed because he wanted to. Like, he drew the rice ball under "You dropped one lunch." And he said, "I lose my lunch."
Yeah. Also, there is a split second in There's a split second in like the air, the land, the lakes. You see, so like all these Pokemon that in the respective biomes, right, show up. For the lakes, it's Psyduck is one of them, but John decided to have it's like because he's not normally a threat. So John decided to have a split second where Psyduck pulls out a fucking gun.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I caught that when I was watching it.
The ironic thing is that Psyduck is actually one of the aggressive ones.
Yeah, there he is. There he is. Hey, Psyduck. What's up? What's up, bro?
Yeah, and the best thing, and of course, John's favorite part is that I made a joke regarding this, and I just said like, as Psyduck's like, looks like luck isn't on your side.
You say as he drowns because he clipped off the cliff.
God, that was
incredible.
Oh my god. Oh man, but yeah, no, this was still a fun video to pull together. I remember distinctly putting in the Hypno's Lullaby jokes. I'm like, okay, I gotta toss the FNF fans some kind of bone, and it still wasn't enough.
It's never enough for the FNF fans.
It's never enough. It's never enough.
Unless you're doing David and Bambino.
David and Bambino. I have told the FNF fans, everyone says, why do David and Bambino? I'm like, if I do one, it will not be canon. It'll be a goofy side episode, and it'll have to be a song I actually like Sugar Rush.
Next
Like
April Fools.
Moral of the story, if Tom wants to do a mod, he'll do it. Stop asking.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, y'all don't want to force me to do a mod I don't want to do, or you're going to get a troll song that's not going to make you happy.
So, I mean, if you want troll songs, go ahead. Otherwise...
So, go ahead. No. Don't harass anything.
Get Juno to make them.
I'll just, like...
Juno may...
I like even for Squidward on my end, like even for Squidward, which I really don't want to touch because I super don't care.
Yeah,
like
no, same.
the joke already exists. I am Squidward.
I am suicidal. You are Squidward. You are suicidal. What the hell else are you gonna write?
Yeah, like.
The seriously.
Not the joke. The entire thing about Squidward's suicide is that he is Squidward. He is suicidal.
Yeah, and there's a guy. I only watched Red Mist this year. And it's just...
I am large, I am pointing.
A Scottish fish shows up and says, "The red mist is coming," and then leaves, and that's the whole thing.
That's it?
That's it!
That's not even surprising to me.
And then red mist comes.
The red mist is coming, so you better prepare for the shitstorm that's about to come your way, laddie!
A Scottish fish says the red mist is coming, and then the red mist comes, and then Squidward is suicidal. And that's the complete story.
Maybe I'll put a joke about the red mist in Salmon Run the musical.
I'm gonna be fully honest. As a person who grew up on early internet creepypastas, oh god, I remember the original Squidward side stuff.
Yeah, me too.
I'm trying to think what other ones there were.
It was like when I started seeing people on Twitter complaining about like EXE mods and all that and just referring to them as EXEs, I was like, oh no, please don't tell me people are now associating like an actual subsection of creepypasta with like children on the internet.
That actually reminds me. I know that some people here have seen it. I figure I might as well play it anyway. long time ago, back when I was still like working on Sonic shorts with Sonic Paradox, I pitched the only Sonic EXE Sonic short that was ever actually permitted to become a short.
Really?
Oh.
It did not get animated, but I did recreate it.
Really?
And I have the recreation here. I recreated it with stock images.
Oh my god, stock images?
With stock images.
Please show.
All right.
Oh my god.
So I'm going to play that for everyone here in the call and on stream.
All right.
Real quick, just so you know what almost was a short in Sonic Shorts here. I'm gonna go ahead.
Yes, this one.
It's this one. It's this one.
Oh, this.
Yes, this. All right.
I gotta turn up the volume here.
Yeah.
There we go.
So this was almost a Sonic short. Here we go.
Oh my gosh, guys, I actually got it! I got the real Sonic EXE game! Oh, I just can't wait! It's gonna be so scary when he bleeds his hyper-realistic blood! Okay, guys, here we go!
Yes.
I just realized it didn't play.
That's
for the
amazing.
viewers on stream, so I will link you to the TikTok in chat so you can see
That
it.
is incredible.
Yeah, I remember seeing that on TikTok and being like, I kind of want to like animate this.
Yeah, I will link you in stream chat. I'll link you in stream chat to the TikTok so you can see
That was so beautiful.
Yeah,
That is
again, it's
beautiful.
the only Sonic EXE short that was ever approved for Sonic Shorts. It just never got animated.
Oh my gosh!
I can't wait to play Sonic.exe! Not compatible.
Not compatible with your version of Windows.
Literally me trying to play any game ever.
Yeah.
Because I have a Mac, so it's just like, oh, I'm sorry, this game is not compatible with Mac OS, and it's like, oh, great.
I'm a Mac, I'm a Mac, I'm a Mac, I'm a Mac. If there's a game you want to play, you can't. I'm a Mac.
Literally, though.
I'm lucky that my Mac was able to play Spore.
There you go. There's something.
I own Nefarious, like the game Nefarious on Steam. I haven't been able to finish it because midway through my first playthrough, I updated my Mac to the update where sorry, buddy, no game for you.
You know what the saddest one is for me? Double Dragon Neon is easily one of the best remakes of a game during the initial Retro Boost era, and it still doesn't work with any version of Windows.
Oh.
Yeah. It's just fundamentally broken. The last time I tried it, it just crashes on the first level. And it's such a funny game. It's made by Way Forward, too, so it's made by a team that genuinely cared. But yeah, I guess that's just sort of like a review of all the videos I did this year and all the things that came with them. Like I said, next year I have a lot of plans. There's going to be more with lyrics videos on things that aren't FNF because I am tired. There's going to still be more FNF. Don't worry. I'm not going to abandon you. But I'm mostly going to be pushing towards finishing the main series. So any FNF videos after that, I don't have to rack my brain so much. Like, you guys do not understand. I have spent, just on Tabby, I've probably spent about 20 hours just making sure everything in the story lines up and nothing, like, clashes with other elements that I've done so far or plan to do in the future. I have spent 5 hours alone on one page of the script. That is how dedicated I am to making this shit hold up. But 2023 is going to be good, and now it is time to see just how good it's going to be, because it's time for fan art!
Fan art!
Yippee!
Yeah! All right.
I feel the need to say, by the way, Tom, your dedication to making sure everything makes sense in FNF Musical means that you're actually a better writer than the writer for the Zero Escape series, because Zero Time Dilemma threw the canon out the window entirely, and I'm still mad about that.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear. I haven't played Zero Escape, but I know some of the people on the team really like it.
Yeah.
Because
oh my God,
Zero Time Dilemma.
We're gonna get the Funky Cheese trailer. Oh, this is gonna be great.
Yes.
All right, hold on. Get the fan art. Let me get the fan art on Twitter.
I'll see if I can get Boyfreck to you guys before the night is up. That way, New Year's gift, everyone gets Boyfrecked.
All right. Okay. I'm going to share this with you guys.
Yippee!
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and share this with everybody else and check the fan art.
Woo!
Oh, there's so much. Oh, there's so much.
As there should be.
Okay, here we go. Let's get to the start. Run.
Oh, that's
Happy New Year's. I have
terrifying.
another thing I'll be posting soon. Oh my god, look at all this. Look at all this stuff.
Ooh.
Okay.
Is that Gnome Tord?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna look at it here.
It's
been so
Tomlin.
long. Not again. I love gay people. Both traumatized. I may be chaotic, but not chaotic enough to be FNF. Play no more. Boo. Toward VPN. Perfect.
Tord at the VPN.
Must become child. There he is. There's the gnome.
Here's the gnome.
Woo!
Oh!
She's gaming. I kept the joke going for so long. Bobcat, credit me.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh.
Funky Cheese, chat loving Funky Cheese. Wrecked Rappin' is almost complete. Hopefully be on January. I can't wait to play it. It's so cool. So
Yes.
Almost 2023 over here.
Well,
Let's
another
go!
rock mod.
These pens are so cute. BF, that's gay. Pico, we've been dating. At least I'm actually base. Wait, no, not really. Skids. His real name is Dexter. This year was crazy. He never appears again. Sounds good. I'm not Bob. Shut up, please. I love he. Oh, it's Wit. It's Wit. So Wit is such a funny joke because it's just me posting how bad I am at drawing, and
Here we go.
everyone got attached to it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New
Happy
Year!
2023!
Happy New Year!
I still
Central
have 2
Time
more
Zone.
hours.
You'll get there.
hours for
You'll get there.
We're almost there, PSP.
This is fantastic, though. This is Happy New Year's. This year was crazy. Oh my god, that's so cool.
1 more hour, Arizona.
1 more hour, Arizona. What is this?
Let's see here.
Oh, thank you. There's just someone saying nice. All right.
I will slaughter you.
Oh, look at this! You should
Aw.
subscribe. That's so nice.
You should subscribe. Subscribe to Tom. Subscribe to Juno.
We're almost at 587K. We're getting there.
If you like this song, then why not subscribe? Ring the bell.
Happy new bear.
That's right.
The one regret I have about Zabadilla 2, we didn't think to do the jingle.
Oh, that would have been fun.
And I don't have a jingle, so
You don't have a jingle. You should write one. You should write one.
It's just Juno singing the rec jingle.
Oh my god. Yeah, but here's the thing though. I want my videos to be like loopable, so
I get that.
yeah. Aside from the ones that have acting in them, but like, I want people to also hear the acting.
Yeah, no, I part of the reason I have the jingle is all my videos have acting in them.
There's a thread. There's a thread. This is like a thread for others.
Funky edition. Oh my god, look at this. What are all these things?
Oh.
There's a Tails doll, Funky Cheese, Bob Chin,
Bob
Oh my God.
Garfield Potato, a Limu plushie,
The Funky Cheese prize counter.
the Funky Cheese prize counter. Beep boop. Don't let the yellow one have your number. Just block him on Twitter to make sure.
Just block him on Twitter just to make sure.
Just block him on Twitter.
Just block him on Twitter just to make sure.
Some memes and celebers payment to BF. Man, I want to play Ratchet & Clank for PlayStation.
Clank.
Yes!
Oh my god, another gnome!
Another gnome!
Another gnome.
The celeber money!
Celeber dollar.
He gets paid in Celeber bucks.
So good.
Funny
Yep.
art jump
That sounds like a
scare.
cryptocurrency.
Oh my god, it does. I was like, beep boop. I can't hear you, I'm disconnecting. Funny explosion. Congratulations, Mrs. the Boyfriend. It's copyright infringement, that's what it is. Am I getting paid for this? You're getting paid and not going to the B dimension. Oh, Miras blew me after I died. Wait a minute.
Yes.
Oh my god. Happy New Year 2023.
Happy New Year 2023. Oh god,
4
what?
seconds.
Pibby?
Wait, is this
Pibby pizza? Is
No,
that
this is the bacon. This is chicken.
This is the bacon ranch.
This is chicken bacon ranch rumble.
Oh my
Oh
god, it's
my
bacon ranch
God.
rumble, Pibby.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That is a deep cut. That is a deep cut.
That is a really
That is
deep
a deep cut.
That's
That
amazing.
is a deep cut.
Oh, that's
Cut for
amazing.
slice.
Thank you, Mr. Straw. Okay, I'm checking that in a little bit.
Ooh.
Oh, what's this? Trying to finish on Christmas. What is this? He's walking. Well, we'll see it when it's done. Don't worry about it. It looks good so far. Okay.
Biddy
trailer.
is saying, Tom, please read my thread out loud when you see all the fan art.
Okay, will do. All right, let's check the trailer for Funky Mod.
You played V1.
You played V2, hopefully. Now get ready for
Ready for
Elf on a
next
shelf.
epic edition of the mod that just can't die, Doc.
Here we go.
Here it comes. Can't hit
Can't
Funkin' 2.5. Oh my god. An entire Funky Cheese week.
A live
I
action.
like
I
it.
appreciate the hand puppet.
Yeah,
Me
that's really
too.
great. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So crazy.
This is gonna be great.
Wow.
Ooh.
Squidward and Bob. Oh my goodness.
Coming
Alright.
soon.
We'll have to try that when it drops. That's super cool.
God, funky cheese.
Use
Funky cheese.
use hashtag funky cheese sweep if you're a funky cheese lover.
Absolutely. For this new year, I present you custom thumbnail sketches based on FNF Musical. No
No?
likely chance I can imagine what if. Ooh, these are the style of the mic you did. Good times must end. Oh, is this like okay, that's corruption.
Correction mod.
And
was
FNF
corruption mod.
Musical Gaiden, Indie Cross. I love the use of Gaiden. Gaiden's such a fun subtitle. Indie
Gaiden,
Cross
yeah.
Cuphead.
That's fun.
You know, it's funny because Ninja Gaiden's basically the game that invented cutscenes, so it's really appropriate that FNF Musical would be called that.
Yeah.
God.
Oh, man. All right. Oh, my God. Look at all this. Here's some drawings. There's Skid being afraid of Pump's blue eyes and Movie Mario, a.k.a. Chris Pratt.
Oh my god, it's the Chris Pratt.
he's a jelly
Let's
bean.
go.
Jelly bean. Rat flavored jelly bean.
Mushroom Kingdom.
Here we
Yep.
come.
That was the first one you
Big into
made.
your accent.
That was the first one.
Sus Among
I remember
Us.
that. Curbs.
Oh,
The 3 fake Kirbys. Oh, my God. That's pretty brutal.
That's fun.
which one's the real one? How about
I mean-
none?
Bob with also with lyrics. Did you know the meat'll spoil rapidly when it's left outside and thawed? Oh my
yeah,
god,
it doesn't.
Speed Demon Jr.
Demon Jr.
The son of Sonic and Amy.
Oh my god.
The son of Sonic and Amy Rose.
For those that don't know about Speed Demon Jr., when I was very young, I had a neighbor, and he had a younger sister, and whenever we played together, there was a fight over what to play, because the older brother wanted to play Sonic, and the younger sister wanted to play House, and we had to compromise. I was the oldest one, and I was forced to play their son, Speed Demon Jr., whose powers included running into walls and screaming his own name.
Oh, that's great.
Beautiful.
The son of
Amazing.
Sonic and Amy. Okay, what's this? More funky cheese.
Bartender, get me the funky special.
You know, props to
That's fun.
props to having the bartender film. Let you film
Yeah,
this
that's pretty cool.
and not
Yeah,
looking
that's
at you
fun.
dirty.
Who would win, Kirby or Dr. Robotnik from Sonic the Hedgehog show? I mean, Dr. Robotnik's evil plan is working, so I mean, it only
Dr.
makes sense.
Evil! My evil scheme is working! It's
There you
only
go.
a matter of time till that Kirby's mine!
Good drawing.
Oh my god, look at this! 2023
Hey!
modes.
Hey.
Red Sea!
Red Sea!
No, not Red,
Red
Sea!
Sea!
Red Sea!
That's my Shadow the Hedgehog. Freaking Red Sea.
It's Red Sea.
Faker? I think you're the fake lyricist around here. You're comparing yourself to me? You're not even good enough to be my fake.
You know what we gotta do? We gotta have like a deathmatch song where it's me versus Red Sea, and it's called Parting the Red Sea.
Oh, yes.
Then I'd voiced Red
That would
Sea.
be so good.
It's like a shitty impression of you.
Oh my god. Hey guys,
I will speedrun my homework to do art on that.
Happy birthday, Isabel. Oh my god. They're just exploding with more fan art. Wrecked Adventure.
Happy birthday, Isabel. Yeah.
The hell was that all about? It's Moop. That was a rather rotten...
That was a rather rotten experience.
The powing experience is back. I can explain this now too. So when I was really young, on Playgrounds, I was trying to sell comics that were rewritten versions of animated GIFs I found on a Sonic fan website called nuxhoaxes.com. And they're mostly just cartoons where Tails was Austin Powers, but one of them was a Tails doll cartoon where like all the Sonic characters go up to Tails doll and say, "Tails, you look different," and then he kills them. So I made one very important addition where after Tails electrocutes Sonic, Sonic turns to the camera and says, "Now that was a shocking experience."
What?
Which is already an awful joke. But the next day I find out that my friend had copied my comic and was trying to sell it on the playground as well.
Wow.
And the only difference was, instead of electrocuting Sonic, Tails doll throws the word "pow" at him. And then he turns to the camera and says, "Now that was a powing experience."
A powing experience.
A powing experience.
Wow, I
That
can't
was a rather rotten experience.
Wow,
No
I can't
way.
believe you just leaked the Sonic.exe 4.0 update.
True. The
No
powing
way Bob touched
experience.
grass.
No way, Bob touched grass and ate it to boot.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
There's
Bob
like,
touching grass,
Tomato may
impossible.
have something we can use. Let's show... Oh, he's got the chin.
let us show that fiend what for.
What for? To do that every time? Yes. Technocratic tyranny zone. What a beautiful day in YouTube's office. Wonder what he's whining about today. But before that, 42069. Works every time. This is a rather peculiar sight, I'll say, old friend. Toot. Okay.
Who is that?
Oh, I think it's like a bird. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Oh my god.
Oh man, here's the Christmas gifts. Whoa, that's pretty good gifts. Look at all that candy.
Those are
Yo.
good gifts. Ooh. That's a good haul.
Yeah. First of all, NFTs are worthless. Ah! Poppy playtime. Second, Huggy Wuggy, your game isn't even remotely scary. And finally, you haven't even thought about playing McDonald's Treasureland Adventure. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's good.
Perfection.
Super Saiyan wrecked.
When Moki noticed it's Crema. Oh, boy, it's Grim. Oh, Moki, don't say what you're gonna say. It's Crema.
Y'all see the new one?
I need to watch the new one. It looks so good.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I love how Pello has like both the super high production series in Spooky Month, and then Moki Show.
Yep, it's really great. There's just the two. Yes, I remember when I showed Tiff and Tuff at the end of Roar Deep.
But you used to have Sheldon as well.
All right, let me try and find. Oh, this is
Where's
what
Thread?
happened. This is what happened.
You just got torted.
You just got torted!
What do you say about Kirby's 30th anniversary 2020? It's his 30th? Oh my god, I gotta do
Oh my
DDD's.
gosh.
I gotta do DDD's Nightmare in Dreamland this year now.
Yeah.
Please untag me from the replies. Happy New Year. Okay, that was the trailer for Can Head Funkin'. How Wrecked hired me on a stream. Funky fan art. Want to work for us? One of us. Oh my god. I proceeded to almost break my wrist.
That is not a joke.
Oh my
that
god.
actually happened.
Oh, it's saying the page doesn't exist.
Oh.
That's weird.
Does it matter? What?
How'd you almost break your wrist?
Did you delete it?
I got really excited and clapped my hand so hard that my drawing wrist twisted.
Oh
And I was
my
like,
god.
Oh,
I feel
Oh,
that.
wow.
That's rough.
Yeah, and I got really worried, but I was fine. I got some mice. I was fine.
The boyfriend, it's 4 p.m. Time for your weekly getting my alternate universe parents to marry each other. Yes, celebrity.
Yes,
Oh my god. All right, let me see. I know you sent another one, but it didn't show up there. Let me see if it got sent somewhere else.
Oh no, sometimes like my phone will glitch out and just delete what I posted. It's whatever.
Yeah, I can't. It's whatever. Okay. When Moki knows this Krima. I already got this one. Oh my god, there's still more. It did the show more. That's why. Sunshop selling rainbows. You have been torn.
yes.
Yeah. I posted like a
When
little
the
picture of, like the first fan art that I did for you, but like I guess it just got deleted. Whatever.
Okay, I saw that. Yeah. Hey, Mimir, what's this?
Ada, the horse is here.
The direct model breaking is the best thing.
Oh man,
Yes.
I'm simultaneously excited and terrified because the new laptop I got, so I'll be able to compose wherever I go, has an RTX 3070 in it, and that means I can use my face rigging app's RTX mode to hopefully get better facial tracking.
no.
But considering the way this model is cursed, I don't know if it'll make it more or less awkward.
I'm tempted to see if I can make you a 3D model next year.
Hey, that'd be pretty neat.
'Cause I'm gonna
a 3D
actually-
version.
I'm actually gonna learn like Blender and all that with animation,
Hey,
so.
best of luck. I'm sure you'll be great. Who would win?
Thank
Okay,
you.
that's Dr. Botnick. Another you just got torted. There's so
You
many
just got
torted.
torted.
Plus this
I
is
love.
torted.
I'm
Get
glad that
torted,
Tord
idiot.
knows.
There's so many tord gnomes. Here's the last
Get
20
torted,
days of
idiot.
Christmas. Kirby in a Christmas stocking. Oh, it's cute.
Aw,
Bob.
that's
Oh,
cute.
that's the Bob with lyrics one again. All right, I think some of these got reposted. Want to follow? No. Let's. Oh
Well.
my God, Millie!
Damn.
I saw that one earlier.
Yeah, me too.
Mission failed.
Mission
We'll get 'em next
failed.
time.
We'll get them next time.
Next time.
Oh my God! The bootleg EXE!
Yo.
Oh,
The AI EXE that looks like a bear! Oh,
It's terrifying.
You're going to crash.
Sonic.ai.
Yes!
Sonic.ai.
My
Oh,
name
no!
is Sonic.ai.
Oh my God.
What is that?
I don't even know. You just got torted. Post this to totally tort your friends. It's just red.
it's just red.
There it is.
You just got
It all started
totally
here.
coconut mold.
Yep, got deleted.
Oh my God.
course
That's
it
not your
did.
fault. That's Twitter. That's Twitter.
Yeah. Let me see if I
got
can
totally
post it.
coconut mold.
Oh wait, I think
Show this to your friend.
There was one more that got sent to me. Oh wait, no, it was already shown. It was already fan art. All right. Yep. I'm gonna check to see if that DM is something people sent me as fan art or not, real quick in another window, or if it's just communications.
Okay, I reposted. It actually posted now. Okay, cool. Thanks, Twitter.
Cool.
Well,
all right, I'll actually get to see.
Thanks,
it.
Elon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I mean,
someone's
technically,
saying
it all
happy
started
New
with the
Year.
pony.
Thank you.
Was it
Muskrat.
the awful horse from the Metopia streams?
No, it was. I think it was like you were doing the BB Panzu pony mod, and I
Oh,
like drew
okay.
you a pony Sona.
Ah. All right, let me get to your Twitter.
There it is.
There it is.
Reverse
Thanks,
biopsy.
biopsy.
Thanks,
It all started
biopsy.
here.
No. Aw. Yeah,
Yeah, I remember
this
that one.
I remember this one too. Oh man. Good times, good times.
Good times.
Alrighty. Okay, I think that's a good note to end on. But this has been a phenomenal stream. Thank you so much for everyone joining. Wait, there's more. Funky
There's
moment.
more.
Oh, the funky menu, right. I gave some ideas for funky cheese menu items, such as Funky's
Oh.
cheesy pizza, Tankroni's pepperoni pizza, Funky's special. You must sign a waiver to consume Funky's special.
Oh.
Then Fan the Can came out with Funky's block of cheese, just selling a block of cheese as a food item in the restaurant.
Funky's block of cheese.
Bonus points if it's expensive as fuck.
And
Like it's just a block of cheese,
it's
bro.
just a block of cheese.
Hey, you don't know if it's like one of those. You don't know if
I would buy that.
like super rare maggot cheese.
It's not even. It's not even Marzukazu.
I need to find Biddy's thread. Hold on, I need to find Biddy's thread.
Yeah, because Marzukazu is illegal to sell over here.
Let it be known, if you want to bribe me into doing something, just get me some like really good goat cheese and let me eat the whole thing, and then I will do anything.
Oh my god, I feel that. It's like that's the same with me, except with queso fresco. That is so good.
Queso fresco's great.
It's so good.
Here we go. All right, let me find that thread. I don't know if I was tagged in it or not. Okay, here we go. This is a thread. This was absolutely wild. This year was absolutely wild. I can't thank you enough for inspiring me to make content like I do now. Your awesome music, your weekendly streams, and your positivity keeps me going to make art because I know awesome folks like you are here to support me. Aww. I've met so many amazing people, amazing and fantastic people, and I feel like it's all thanks to you. So thank you, Tom, for being amazing, funny, and positive. Have an amazing new year from your silliest fan, Biddy. Thank you so much.
Aww.
That's lovely.
Aww.
That's so sweet.
It's so nice, Biddy.
That's really nice of you. I hope that was
Very
the whole thread
nice.
and it didn't like cut off any of your posts.
Man, that's so sweet.
But yeah, that's really lovely. All right, now hold on. I see more notifications. People submitting more last-minute fan art again because they don't want the stream.
Last
to end.
minute.
Sometimes they do that. They don't want the stream to end.
No, it's the Arizonans wanting to make it last until New Year's.
Yeah. All right.
Yes,
well,
he still has another 2 hours.
I am going to end this stream here and cook some dinner. And then probably play 3 more hours of Amori before I force myself to go to bed so I can stream Amogus tomorrow.
I feel that.
But thank you all.
Hey,
so
you're doing
much for
Amogus
watching.
tomorrow?
Yeah, it's Imposter V4 is releasing.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's gonna be like a big stream weekend, and then Monday, guys, I'm going to start working on something that people have been asking me for a long time. I am going to start producing the first original Deltarune song for the channel. It's been written for a long time. Those of you who enjoy Noel and the Snowgrave route will be very interested. No, it's not Spamton Snowgrave. Go watch that on Juno's channel instead.
I do not care how much homework I have. When we get the art docs, I will speedrun that to work on this.
Yeah, watch this. Definitely watch this when it comes out. It's not Snowgrave Neo.
It's not Snowgrave Neo, but it's gonna be so good. I can't wait to show you guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be
all
great.
right. I will end this stream the way I end every stream. Meow meow my kitty cat. Meow meow my kitty cat. Good night, everybody, and happy 2023.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.